I just start.
You might. I guess. Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah,
I mean, I just drink
let me
the
try to
salt
start.
water.
Same.
You drink the salt water?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You sound a bit better, but still coffee, but it's okay.
Okay. Okay. I think it's live now. Let me go to my YouTube channel to check. I think my stream should. Yeah, my stream is live, so just let me just change like.
Yes.
Change the thumbnail and. Let's see. There we go. I change. Now let me. You want to say something, Soymilk?
Yeah, you started already. The stream has started yet?
Yeah, it started. I'm just going to go to my stream to check if our audio is balanced. Like, do I have to adjust our audio or something?
Yes. Should we share? You gonna share the screen? Because I cannot see.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot, Lamar. Oh yeah. I forgot you cannot see my screen.
No.
Oops.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the finals. I'm using my phone to go to the live stream too. You wanna test your audio?
Yes. How do I do that?
No, just talk a bit. I'm going to hear it.
Okay. So right now I am adding the titles for the latest clip between Wolves and Gigi, and I'm just adding the English subtitles because I think what they're saying is really like pep talk. They're preparing for the match, saying like, "Oh, this is the time I'm gonna win IVL this time for sure." I don't want to taste regret again. You know those type of things.
Those things.
Yeah,
especially this is the first time Gigi.
That to IG.
This is the first time Gigi made it to the IVL finals. Oh, and just saying, this is the battle between the. I think you know, but this is the battle between the Koa winners.
Yes.
Yeah, because both Gigi and
Wolf and Gigi.
Both Wolf and Gigi won Koa. Wolf won, Gigi won Koa in 2000 and Koa 4, and Wolf won Koa 5.
Yes, that was really rememberable.
Yeah, remarkable. Wait.
Remarkable. How you translate Julie Guanjun? Because I know what it means. It means like the distance to the championship, right?
Yep.
That's how you would translate it as well, right?
Yeah,
the distance to the championship.
Or road to champion. Or I think road to championship also works.
The distance to the championship 我们只差最后一个胜利。That's the championship the research is only is
Okay, yeah, let me promote this on my Instagram, and you can also promote it too.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going
The
to
last
post a
step.
story on Instagram.
Yeah, righty. 最后一步. Wolf's Team. So exciting, man. Wolf's Team. 最后一步. Woman必将登新的高峰. Oh, what does that mean? Like a new era?
I think it's we
我们
would rise to the highest point or stuff like that.
Alrighty. The last step. 我们最后一步, the last step.
Yeah, the last step.
Is for us to rise up to the 上新的新的高峰.
Yeah, to like the highest to the new highest point.
Yeah. Thanks. I received IG message the other day saying like, oh, Soyman, I don't even play IDV anymore. But because of the content that you upload and the cosplay you do, whatever, I think like I only interested in IDV because of the stuff you post.
Ooh,
because I don't
that's
play
kind of
anymore.
sweet.
And I find it so sweet. I was like, what? Because I think like even though you do a lot of things, sometimes if you don't have feedback from people, you just become a little bit discouraged. At least that's me, right? Because I don't know if what I'm doing is okay or no. So receiving this message is quite nice. So I think it's quite cute.
Yeah. It's so sweet to receive feedback.
Yeah. That's why I posted that one in. You read the post about how we met with other IDV casters?
Yeah.
So cute. I was like, I just felt like writing a little bit about it, and I feel bad for not remembering some of them, but luckily I found them now because they replied the post or they liked it. So this is the caster. So I found them. Yay.
Oh wait, your Instagram post, right?
The one in the cosplay page.
Hold on. Let me check the audio a bit first.
Yes, please. Reels.
Yeah. I think you can speak a bit louder at the stream, right?
Of course, yeah. I don't want to. I'm speaking as slow as I can.
Yeah.
I cannot waste my voice. Asthma. Not just kidding.
Oh, Admiral. Okay, got it.
Lamau.
Well, let's see how things go because I tend to rap when I get excited.
You tend to what?
Like when things happen. Like I actually rapped.
Oh.
Rap. Like I was talking so fast that it seems I was rapping. Like you know Xia Wang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know
Like
Xiao Wang.
I was once watching his commentating, and my mom was like outside the living room, and she asked me who is rapping. Xia Wang speaks so fast as if he's rapping, and like
I think.
and like
I think rapping is good.
And the other thing is that he talks so fast that it makes the viewers want to suffocate. Like I don't know if there's a feeling is that when someone is talking, you tend to breathe the same time they do in order to hear them, and because he keeps talking nonstop, that makes the viewers want to suffocate.
To be honest, I was looking at what is the best way of learning Chinese, and apparently, if you listen to raps like 18岁, 19岁, 18岁, 19岁, 20岁都不睡. Have you heard that rapper?
Yeah.
Apparently, rapping makes you pronounce better Chinese.
Yes, for sure.
18岁, 19岁, 20岁都不睡.
Yes, for sure.
Have you heard that rapper?
Yep. Oh yeah, by the way, I posted I posted my link stream on my Instagram to invite people to come.
In VC John?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Open for
Oh, I'm liking this music. Really have those battle music vibes.
Ooh, nice. You mean your story, right?
Yeah, my story, yeah.
Yeah, I already shared that one.
Alright, sure. Yeah, well, no one's around, but now I expect just do the whole thing regardless.
Do what?
No, I mean there aren't any viewers, but nah, let's just do the entire thing regardless of viewers or not.
Wait. No, wait. Yeah, because you need to post a link. You need to give me the link of your...
Oh.
You need to give me the link so I can share the link on the story so people just click the link, right?
Wait, let's see, where are you at? Oh,
Give me
my latest story has a link, but I'll send it to you anyways.
What?
I just posted a new story like around 2 minutes ago. Never mind, I sent it to you. 3,
okay.
2,
Wait.
1.
Okay.
Boom.
Hey guys, it's Soymilk. Can you hear me, guys?
Hello, and this is Invisible Jung over here, and yeah, we're ready to do the IVL in English live, which is the final match between Gigi and Wolf, which is the IVL finals, right? Soymilk?
Yeah. This is the IVL finals of today.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be very exciting because this match is very both teams are really high up and the scores are really high. So, John, what's your opinion on today's contenders?
Yeah, honestly, it's actually, I think we're expecting an intense match because, just 2 days ago they fought against each other and they actually fought to the very last battle to determine winner. They actually had to fight to the very last moment. Soymilk?
No, it's just your voice kind of left me for a second. So
Oh,
I was like,
oops.
what? Is it my cable again? But I did hear what you said. Yeah, I think this is one of the best teams out there. And even though you kind of guess it right? You should be proud.
Yeah.
Your analysis was on point.
Yeah, it was almost on point. Other than the team that beat 3 teams in a row was GR, not MRC. Well, so far I guess most of it correct. So let's see, is my prediction of GG winning correct this time? Oh, and by the way, hello to all the audience in the stream. Please let me know, currently I cannot hear much what's going on, so please let me know what you think is the audio balance between me and Soymilk. Let me know if you want me to be louder or vice versa.
Yes, please, because we cannot hear ourselves. And the match is right now. They're just doing the intro about let me see. Yeah, I'm just John, in the screen that you're sharing. By the way, I cannot see your screen.
Oh, you cannot. Hold on.
Yes.
Oh, I think I have to work on the Discord.
Alrighty. Alrighty.
Is it working?
Great. Now I can see it. Yeah, I can see it. I
Wow.
can see the screen and everything.
Wow, they invited lots of people. Lots of
This is
people.
a lot of artists, right?
Yeah, they invited lots of audience to be the guest performance for this final battle.
That's so cool. A lot of these artists are some of them are from Sichuan, from the Sichuan province. That you
Sichuan?
can tell their name there. The girl before was from Sichuan, and this one is from Sichuan, as far as I know. And I really like the effort they put. You know what I mean? They have to make a song and then they make them perform. I think you can see the effort of NetEase in putting the promotion for IVL to make it more exciting.
Yeah, definitely to make them perform and make it more exciting, because this is one massive event of IVL, to be fair.
Yes, definitely. It's one of the things, that everyone is looking forward, because this is gonna be the last competition before Goa. So
Yeah.
this match is very important because this will determine probably who might be also on the finals of KOA 6. That's why we must watch so we will know and we will learn about the strategy, because in KOA 6 is going to be another different set of rules.
Yeah.
There's going to be another survivor added in. So that's why we need to keep in touch with what's happening.
I see. Oh, by the way, Somek, I gave you the link for my stream already.
I'm gonna share. I'm
sure.
sharing right now.
Sure.
'Cause
Like,
it's very cool.
yeah. When Soymilk is
Yeah.
working on promoting, let me talk about what's the difference we're expecting in KOA. First of all, rumored that the Antiquarian will be on, which is another strong survivor. And there will be sort of a nerf to the survivors' personas, because one biggest change is that they no longer is that the survivors can no longer bring 369 because the knee-jerk reflex got combined into broken windows. So meaning that if you're bringing flywheel or Tide Turner, you cannot bring knee-jerk at the same time. And the other thing is that Hunter's persona got buffed, meaning that the Hunter no longer needs Tinnitus. That's one persona less for the Hunter to use. And also, there will be lots of other stuff like the drop, like the accelerating speed during dropping, faster attack recovery, and better control against better control. Like these buffs would all be viable in the in the KOA 2. So yes, that will be for KOA. But now let's focus on the actual what's in front of us, which is Wolves and GG.
Yeah, definitely. Wolves and GG, as you can see, are two teams that have come very far. They have both tasted what victory is supposed to taste.
Yep.
So I think they're very familiar with being at the top. Like, unlike GR and MRC, both of them, like GR was the one who was champion a few years ago of KOA. And after that, after some changes in their lineup, we haven't really seen them being at the top recently. And like MRC won the Stellaris challenge. So to be honest, John, I have to say that I was a little bit surprised that MRC didn't make it to the finals as well.
Well, to be fair, MRC started very very well with a 9-0, but they sort of fell apart at the second leg. So actually, like as you mentioned, Wolf and GG both won KOA once, but they definitely would like to win it. They definitely would like to win it again, like the taste of victories, especially the fact that Wolves had won 3 victories, as they won all. They were the champion of all comps in 2021, and GG would like to break the curse and also taste victory, as the last time they won was KOA 4, and after they haven't did that well ever since.
Yes, right. GG for KOA 4, that was so exciting because that was a match that PPCI was the one who won it. You can see on the screen right now, PPCI is talking. But after that, he went into a little hiatus for 1 year. So he was off the stage of the IDV arena for 1 year. So that is one of the reasons that we didn't see much of PPCI for a while. And then after 1 year, when he officially became 18 years old, that's when he came back.
Oh yeah, he came back at KOA 5, played Hunter for a bit, and then went back as a survivor for 2022 summer, and they actually did a pretty good job integrating. And now look at this. Now this is the like traditional where both teams are like throwing shades at each other.
Yeah, definitely. Have you get used to the fact that PPCI is playing Survivor?
Well, it's been a year now, and PPCI already proved himself time over time how much potential he has as a survivor. So yeah, I think we've got used to it, and Siam also proved himself how strong. And oh my god, look at these shades, man.
Yeah. That is so cool.
Yeah, they're throwing shades at each other.
I think that is like something that all the players must do in order to like prepare themselves to face each other.
No,
Like,
no,
you
this
know,
is something
the
that NetEase
best
forces them to
prospector
do.
in the China.
Yeah.
What do you say?
No, this is something that NetEase forces themselves to do.
I'm pretty sure it's all scripted.
Yeah, of course, obviously it's scripted just to like, like one thing about China is that they like to make the members do cringy stuff because the audience loves it.
Yeah, definitely. But I think the audience is also up for it, so that's a
Yeah.
really good thing.
Yep. Well, I mean, after the shades, I mean, we all know what the shades are like, so now ready for the actual comp. So yeah, as Cool Silver here said, the last time they won was 2 years ago. So this is the first time they made it to IVL finals. So they're definitely trying their best. Meanwhile, it's the third time Wolves made it to the finals, and so far they won every single time. So let's see what will happen this time.
The main reason why Wolves is so high up, I think, is because Wolves in general is a very balanced team in the sense that they both Hunter and Survivor support each other, which is something
Yeah.
that we are used to see when they play. And another thing is that they are relatively steady. Like we see like sometimes they don't do well, but in general, I think they are quite steady.
I think another thing is that if one faction of them does not perform that well, the other faction will rise up to shrink the gaps, and we don't really see days where both factions are not good from Wolves. And here are the casters Lin Zhe, 克苏童话 and Lan Yongtu, and unfortunately Liang Happy is missing because he got sick, which is unfortunate because I'm sure everyone likes to see Liang Happy at the finals.
I was surprised. You know that yesterday Liang Happy had fever.
Yeah, he got sick, so he cannot attend.
Yeah, he cannot attend.
That's the most
I think
unfortunate thing
that's
ever.
one of the reasons.
That's so unfortunate.
I know, right?
Like ever since Liang Happy is like the OG caster of IVL, it's just so like feels a bit weird seeing a finals without Liang Happy.
Yeah. Oh, do you know? I think you remember, right? That in Stellaris Challenge, what's the name of the tallest caster? I forgot. Tu Zi?
Yeah, Yonglan 2, the one on the right.
Yun Lan Tu.
Yonglan 2, yes.
Yeah, Yonglan too. So I was very surprised when I heard him speaking in English and Chinese,
he
acting
did?
like a translator during a Stellaris event.
He spoke
during
in
the
he spoke in
Stellaris
English?
event. Yes.
Well,
Yeah, he speaks in English.
I know Lin Zhe
Yeah, I
and Liang
remember.
Happy can speak in English because they're from Guangzhou and Guangdong, and they can speak Cantonese, but I did not know English.
Yeah, this one is the MC that did the whole interview in English and Chinese, and that was really, really cool. So I went to his Bilibili the other day, and I sent him a message and say like, hey, I really like to hear you speaking Chinese and English, blah blah blah. And he told me, oh no, my English sucks. It's really bad. I'm not good at all. Blah blah blah.
Wow, he actually
And you can see how
responded to
humble
you.
he is. Oh yeah. On Bilibili on the comments, I said like, I really like the way you MC, blah blah blah, and he said like, yeah, I mean, I'm good at Chinese, but my English is not good at all. He said. So I was really surprised that he's so humble.
No, yeah, well, Yonglan 2 is interesting. Oh, yeah. Let's look at like how the matches went. Wolves beat WBG, GG beat ACT, and then GG beat Wolves advance to the finals. Meanwhile, GR clawed their way through 3 teams, but unfortunately got stopped by Wolves yesterday in a grueling battle. And I think we all remember. I think one thing to note is that both GR Wolves survivors are like the top 2 survivor teams, and they showed it because they never lost a single match the entire day until the last match. That they either free escape or rarely. They like free escape almost every time and rarely even tie. That just shows in survivor meta how the potential of the strongest survivor teams.
Yeah, you can see the MVP. It has been made. It is all the MVP players, and look at that. There is PBZ and even MPing in there, like the players that are relatively new to GG team, right?
Yep. Yeah, Mao Bing and PB Zhang are like the new members of GG, but PB Zhang joined in mid-season and has already pulled proved his strength ever since. So, yep. Oh yeah, here we are. Like once again, both teams preparing for the final battles, and I believe that even though due to the limitations we cannot see a live audience, but there are a limited audience here to watch, and I believe all the eliminated teams will be watching this final intense battle.
Yeah, look, they're all resting, they're nervous. I think, like, if it was me, I think it would be impossible to sleep because, it's so nervous. Like, I know some people, even though they're nervous, they can sleep and rest. But I think for me, I wouldn't sleep for like 2 days before. I think I will be so nervous. So I think it all comes down to how strong is your mind to control your stress and to not make the wrong decisions because you're stressed. So that's why the team is so important here, the teamwork.
Yeah, it's actually nervous to play in such a high stress environment, knowing that like, and especially in Identity V, because probably like one decision or one move can reverse things.
Yes.
Yeah.
One of the things too is that the coach plays a key role.
Oh, definitely. I would agree with the coach plays a key role in in band picks to how on strategies and stuff, because I think that the strategies in map and band picks are importance is not lower than the actual strategies in game.
Exactly. I always see a lot of the coaches making them a little bit like laugh or making them feel more like relaxed, I guess. You know what I mean? So I think that is very important here. The coach will try to bring the spirits up for a little bit. But I do know that there are a lot of coaches that have different style. But for example, I know for sure that GR's coach always try to make PPX, in this case PPX, like really relax. And we even saw they give him candy. Have you seen that video, John?
No, I haven't seen that. But that would be pretty cool. One thing about the coach is that how well you know the members. And this is
definitely.
One thing to note about GG's coach.
I'm really interested to see to learn about each coach different style of coaching and to know I think they ask the player know what makes them become more right.
Wait. Do you hear me? Okay, I believe
this is Wolf's
Hello?
Ming.
Hello?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Oh, yeah, I actually talked for a bit just now, but it seems that you did not pick me up, Lamar.
Oh, really?
Oh,
my God.
Yeah, I was about to say one thing to note about GG's coach Bu Huo is that he is the only coach so far that has been with the team ever since IVL began.
I see.
Oh, and while we're talking...
I remember Bu Huo hasn't been changed at all. Yes.
Yeah, Bu Huo has not been changed. He has been around from the start. So anyways, here was Survivor. We just saw Meng, who has only just joined the team this season because Lion cannot play that much due to hand injuries. So Meng is integrating in the team and sort of found his place. And I think yesterday we see how strong Wolf Survivors are. They only got one tie and then three escapes and 1 escape. Like how deadly is that to watch for the hunters?
Yes, the Wolf Survivors are so scary, and if they to be honest, I was so surprised. Yesterday, they could counter Super's rich geisha so well. The patient Jelly with all his hooks in the big ship. He literally didn't even miss one hook, and he even used the moment the Super Rich blinked on him to hook back and then completely lose sight of the geisha.
Yeah, because the thing is that both survivors are very experienced and they not only do they rarely make mistakes, but they also have the potential to plan the best move in the best line of sight. So Wolf Survivor we've seen are a force to be reckoned with, and because they have been the number one survivor for a couple of years in a row by now.
Yes, definitely. Wolf Survivors are very scary. And they're mainly scary because of their synergy. Like, we know they didn't make it to Koa 4 because of their hunter, because the survivors were top notch.
Yeah.
Remember, John, in Koa 4, they couldn't make it, and everyone started making fan arts of wolves wanting to go to Koa so badly, but at the last battles, they cannot make it because the points.
Yeah.
So they couldn't make it to Koa. So after that, I think they just decided to, every chance they have to make it up for all the time they didn't make it to victory.
Definitely, for sure. Yeah, because the fact that back then their hunter was sort of weaker, so the wolf survivor had to try to score free for escapes in order to win, and it did pay off for them after Alex joined, because Alex is also a very seasoned and experienced hunter. So over here, let's also talk about G Xiaoma, because like he actually sort of rose up this season. His performance was above average before, but he sort of slowly rose, and he also won the MVP of the regular season for Hunter. And as we saw at the winner bracket final, like when Wolves first faced Gigi 2 days ago, they actually Xiaoma actually did a pretty good job, as like everyone would remember his Bloody Queen.
Yes. To be honest, GG team has changed so much in the last season that we have to update everyone, I think, a little bit about the changes besides PPCI becoming a survivor, right?
Well, I think that we can talk about that when the team appears, because now we have to get into the first match in Arms Factory. So GG Xiaoma, we know he goes Bonbon first, so female dancer will be removed, because this is something Xiaoma likes to do, is that he does not want to see any dancers.
Yes, definitely.
Ooh.
This is one of the most important parts here, because we've seen how scary can dancer be in this map yesterday. We saw a lot of dancer gameplays yesterday.
But was here interesting choice, because they gave up both the mercenary and the four, and opting to choose some of the more important characters first. Patient actually can fly around, and Patient is much better against the Bonbon and Acrobat, and they also chose First Officer, as they're determined to like counter Xiaoma's Bonbon.
Yeah, this is definitely a lineup to counter Bomba really well, because Bomba is one of the slowest hunters in the game, and at the same time he has a hard time catching up with fast survivors, like the types that they can kite him and loop him. So they putting all the effort on the kiting. I think it is a very typical of Wolves gameplay that we are seeing right now.
Yeah, and actually, when you look at this team count, this team count on paper looks impenetrable, because this is like the kiter team over here. They have both the Acrobat and the Patient, First Officer to ensure a rescue in front of Bonbon, and Prospector as the harass. So if Xiaoma here wants to break through this team, I think the best option here is to go for the Prospector first, but just because the fact that both the Acrobat and Patient are both pretty strong kiters, and the Prospector may be the one weaker one.
Yes, definitely. Especially because at the beginning of the match, Prospector has no magnets, while the Acrobat already, he only has one magnet. And the Acrobat starts also with one ball that he needs to work for getting the other balls. So I think the Prospector still will be a bit more risky to go for, like, if he gets found first, right? So I think Prospector, like you said, it is one of the best gambles that Song can make, especially if he gets lucky enough to get the spawn right.
Yeah, because the thing is that Acrobat has 3 bombs actually, Patient 3 hooks, and Prospector 1 magnet has one potential risk of dying earlier, so yes, Xiaoma uses his Bonbon as we all expected. So I think right now, like, how they choose the map will be important, and 487 here will have to do a better job in hiding, just because the fact that Prospector has a risk of dying fast, while the others do have the potential to kite long against Bonbon. But if it's not the Prospector, the Acrobat can also be chased if aimed right, but the Patient will be a rougher choice.
The Patient will be such an unlucky pick if he's forced to chase the patient. Imagine
Yeah.
in the case scenario he doesn't find anyone else in the vicinity, then he will have to get stuck with the patient. And as we saw yesterday, how long can the patient last in the
Yeah.
beginning of the match with 3 hooks ready to be used? This is going to be extremely scary for Son if he gets the bad luck to just find the patient first. And you see the strategic position right there, the patient right behind the first officer.
Yeah, so Prospector is like the one that is the worst, is the furthest away, and I do not think Siama wants to walk the entire map for the Prospector because this is sort of wasting his time. So I think that the best option for him right now is to go after the Acrobat first and see how fast can he knock that. But one good thing is that Acrobat is sort of a TIE hunter, so that, I mean Guard 26 is a TIE hunter, meaning that he can try to aim for a tie first and slowly find a way to penetrate through by getting a free escape after.
Yes, and the main thing with this is going to be the camping game when he gets to camp as survivor, and that this is when he can take the chance to maybe double down.
Yeah. Well, if you look at this, we have 2 tie turners and 2 flywheel effects. So Wolf definitely trained for this bonbon as they definitely expected to come in. So the only question is that what will happen in this game, because the first game may like tell us what would this game look like.
Yes. Do you think there's a chance that we can hear the music, or do you think that will be like copyright or something like that?
I actually have it.
Oh, you have it. Oh, okay, a little bit, yeah. Alrighty, that sounds good. Okay, so
I just had the audio lower because I don't want it to cover our voices.
Sure. So this is going to be the spawn in factory. GG Son versus Wolves. First match, BO1. Let's go.
Well, Xiaoma gonna walk around the map, but Juan knows that he's the target. He already transitioned away, and Xiaoma over here already lost focus as Xiaoma did not know where, and now this is not looking good because he cannot locate where Juan is. So now, and he thought that he go alright, that's weird.
They stopped the Wolf Jelly pasta deduction. Do you think this is a connection issue on their side, or just like they want to adjust themselves better?
Well, I mean, no, I mean, communicating between teammates during pause are not allowed. So
that's true.
I think there may be some sorts of like technical issues, which is can be a bit annoying because this is like the finals. But I mean, yeah, this only means that we have a longer wait for the finals and can build up the excitement even more.
Yeah, this is something inevitable that happens usually. Also, it's better to stop the match right now at the beginning rather than later on, so they can get the things well prepared. So this is just a little bit of a misstep right now that we start, but nevertheless, I think that, like you said, this is going to be a very hard match for Son, especially because of the strategy that Wolf seems to be brewing right there with the patient, the acrobat, and the prospector. Great. So I think that it's either going to be either the prospector or the first officer, because look, John, if he forces the 2 watches of the first officer right at the beginning of the match, then that really completely ruins any rescue possibility, right?
Yeah, for sure about that. And the other thing is that based on the start, the patient that he wanted to locate already ran to the other side of the map, and Xiaoma over there mistakenly thought that he was still at the ruins. And the downside of that is that now he cannot locate the prospect. Rather the acrobat. He's forced to charge into the middle where the first officer, and he cannot even chase after Ming's first officer. So he can only walk to either the patient or the prospector, which is going to waste him a lot of time. So from the start, this is not looking too good for Xiaoma's bonbon.
That's right. It's going to be extremely interesting to see what's going to be the strategy that Xiaoma will choose. especially because this match is the first match, so it might set up the mood for the rest of the afternoon, and especially because it's such a big map, and I mean such a big match. I think Son definitely gonna feel the pressure.
Yeah, definitely. Especially because this is Wolves, we're talking about Wolf Survivor. If you lead like any chance, they can actually eat you alive with it.
Yeah, and at the same time, though, Son is experienced
we're back.
hunter, so we're back! Yay! Okay, that's great. Let's go.
Oh, Siamas is still wandering around the map, so this is not looking a good start for him because like that means that the first chase is looking for long, and located Jelly over there, but both Jelly and 487 both already transitioned further away in advance. It seems like Xiaoma over here got lost, not knowing who to find, so this is not looking good for Sina Wumong over here because he cannot find a target until he finally got back to finally located where Juan is, but by now definitely lost some cipher progress. Oh!
Yeah,
whoa!
Is right
that was a very
there.
good
Nice
bomb. That was a very good bomb with no sight, so let's see, can this bomb connect? This chain bomb is very crucial. Oh, the flywheel did not work, so now it's in half health and one blank.
Beautiful bombs right there, and now there's a blink coming in. Yay, that is such a fast down for Son right here. Those bombs were right on point, Dong. He didn't even have to see it. He literally threw them through the walls, and they connected. And this is just the level of Son's bonbon.
Yeah, the thing is that his first bombs, he literally had no line of sight, but he still manages to hit anyways. So that was a very fast down based on how long that Xiaoma was wandering around the field. So now, and the downside is that he also has like eaten up the prospectors, decoded cipher, and the first officers too. So this would definitely slow down the cipher progress from Sina Wumong. So now let's see the rescue going to do the no damage rescue and pull it off. But Juan over here did not use a bomb and got hit once again, meaning to be second chair.
This was a really clean rescue. You have to give that for the rescuer. But however, though, on the side that he really did manage to get the last effort pop, and he doesn't get the full presence yet, which is good for the survivors. But he still is on. Oh no, there is a prospector there.
Yeah,
luckily he went away.
487 over there wanted to harass, but Xiaoma over here was pretty steady, and he never gave him distance, so 487 did not do anything, so that was an ineffective support that delayed the cipher progress.
You see he ate the magnet, but at the same time he didn't get close enough to get stunned.
Yeah.
So this is one of the ways the hunters avoids the prospector stuns by just getting away from it, and that is actually the smartest move you can make, because imagine you get harassed right there by the prospector. That must be so annoying, but you have to be kudos for 487 for trying to get the harassment done. However, though, there's no one going to rescue here. They know it's too risky, it's too far away, and it's just not the right time for rescue, and Wolves know that.
Well, currently, they know they cannot rescue at that point, or they'll be in an even worse position. So right now there's 3 ciphers remaining with 2 at half and 1 almost done. So everything all depends on how long can 487 kite and make up the lost time over there. But going to have a chain bomb. 487 going to transition away. So 487 here must kite for a long time for a chance for the survivor to catch up the lost progress.
That's right, and it's going to be a good.
Oh no, half of you! Watch out! There's blink still active, and the blink, but Jelly over there made the body block over there, saving 487. That was such a good move from Jelly.
And that is so scary, because look at that prospector coming in behind. Oh my god, look at the stun!
And he got down once again. Xiaoma's bombs are on fire during this game. Did you see? Like, for a moment after that body block, it seemed like 487 can kite for a longer time, but Sina Woman was like, nope, and completely bombed him away. And currently no one can... The only plan is for Meng to force a rescue, because Jelly is in half health.
Yes, this is very scary right now. And at the same time, now that 47 is in the chair, they're going to have to force the first officer to go for a rescue. But however, though, there is still two machines that need to be touched. And this is definitely looking good for Song.
Well, there is a chance for the survivors because the last cipher that is at the middle is actually 93%. But watch out now. First officer is in half health, so that makes whoever rescue even more dangerous. But the thing is that now Cena Woman over here can actually put massive bombs over here, and he has to watch out to not let Jelly pull off the rescue because Jelly is the one with Ty.
Oh, it looks like a pizza bomb. It's like a bomb pizza. Like it's bombs everywhere. You don't know. And now there's going to be the red. Oh my god! Now they need to pop it right now.
That stun over there was pretty crucial.
Look at the pallet stun. Yes, that really buys so much time. And now there is a bomb up with detention free and looking for survivors to down. He needs to get it high at this point.
To be fair, I feel like it would be pretty hard for Wolves to do a free escape just because the fact that the dungeons at the other side, but seems like Cena Woman over here lost where Meng is, as Meng is sneakily hiding behind the pallet, but Cena Woman here does not realize. But I believe now, he's going to teleport teleport
and now
instead.
The patient used the hook immediately. Remember, the dungeon is in the middle, so this is very dangerous. A patient with a hook. Oh no, he's going to be inside the house. There is no blink here, so he just has to go around. At the same time, patient has no more hooks to work with, and now he's going to have to go all the way
but Cena Woman over there got lost over there. He's giving the empty space that Jelly needs to make it. So this seems like to be another free escape.
Oh my god, look at that, they just lost. Oh my god, they lost the hunter right at the right spot, and now it's going to be a 3-man escape for Wolves on the first match of the afternoon.
Yeah, Gigi, over there, Cena Woman got lost because both times he lost the survivor that's right in his eyesight and allowed them to snake away. I feel like over there he was being too cautious over there trying to guard the dungeon that he did not realize or forgot the most basic thing is to know where the survivor's location is.
That is definitely a real struggle, especially towards the end, because you really are desperate to get the one more man. But look at the patient, he definitely tried to loop, and the fact that there is no blink on hand, then he really struggled to try to get that sneaky patient. So that was really well played by Wolves, John.
Yeah, you have to applaud to Wolves because of the very fast down and stuff, things looked pretty. Like things look pretty good for Siama over there, as he can secure time, maybe gain more from it. But Wolf completely reversed it around, and also I feel like Siama over there he got lost, which is the most deadliest move over there, is not knowing and properly locating where his target is.
Yeah, this just shows that even Bonbon is a hunter that usually is easy to get ties. In some cases, you can even get a 3-man, and even it didn't seem that they could get a 3-man. They literally struggle to get the 3-man, and that is something really amazing gameplay here from the Wolf survivors. And you see the lineup: patient, prospector, acrobat, and first officer. It's not even like a very common lineup, because usually what we see is a forward or a mercenary or a decoder even to speed up the match, right? But this time was just all kiters and one rescuer, and they made it so well, John. And I think the fact that you said like this thing was impenetrable or something like that, I think that was really a spot on comment for this lineup.
Yep. So yeah, now we're going to be onto Gigi's survivor team. And yeah, as we all got used to by now, PPCI is at the survivor side faction. Meanwhile, Wolf's Alex is also up. Alex is also up, a pretty seasoned hunter, and ever since he joined, Wolf gained a couple of champions, so let's see what happened here.
Alex, also known as I Lee, is a very steady hunter. He's always one of the most scariest hunters. And one of the things that characteristic of Alex is that even though sometimes he can lose as well, but in general, he's one of the steady hunters, most steady hunters in IVL that I've seen. And last two IVLs, the one from last year, they were won by Wolves. So Wolves is the type of team that they have tasted what is to win IVL, and I think that today's performance will tell us if they could even win Koa. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, but just think that currently both GG and Wolves have already secured a spot in Koa 6. But winning the champion for IVL would definitely be nice for them.
Exactly. Hi, SVGH, and hello.
Oh, he's actually in my guild, and his name is Savon. But because the first time I actually saw him, I did not know how to pronounce. I called him Savagana.
Oh, I see. That's really cool. And the name is actually quite interesting to pronounce, but I think that makes it also interesting.
Yeah. Savon, you remember the first time, how I pronounced your name? I was like, Savagana, because I don't know what your name is, Lamal. Oh, hey, Tano Kano. Nice, we have more people in the stream.
Hello. Yeah, this is really exciting to see PPCI again, but this time he's gonna play, of course, as Survivor. So, as you know, PPCI is now a Survivor main. And what do you think about his performance as Survivor and the fact that he doesn't longer play Hunter? Any thoughts on that?
Oh, actually, his performance as Survivor was also pretty steady and pretty highlighting, because his Survivor performance was pretty highlighting. He made a lot of insane plays and insane kites, and he already fully integrated into the Survivor team.
Yes. Hello, Silver Fox. Hello. Yeah, and have you seen the latest cosplay of Alex? He's cosplaying as the Hermit, and for some reason they think that everyone agrees that his image, as you can see on the screen, is really suitable for Hermit cosplay.
Oh, no, I've not seen it. You should send it to me one day so let me check it out.
Ah, I see. It was for his birthday because a lot of the hunters have birthdays towards November and December for some reason. So I think that is like something funny that a lot of the pro hunters have their birthday in December.
December, pro hunters having birthdays in December.
Yeah.
Well, the pressure is now on GG Survivor to like eco up the free escape, because from what we've seen of GR versus Wolf yesterday is that this battle is actually like the top team Survivor battles is actually pretty crucial. Like, actually, because we've seen that they keep on free escaping each other. So the real test is that whoever Survivor team fails to free escape first.
Yeah, this is all about the mind games, and also how strong is your how long have you been preparing for this moment, right? Like all the IVL season. Can you imagine? Like since it started until now, you have been preparing also. You guys must understand the pressure on these players right now is really high. Like this is it. This is going to make them, they're gonna put their names up once again, and they're gonna have the taste of victory. So this is really a high stake match today. That's why we are all watching together, and I'm very happy that you guys joined our stream. Really happy to have you guys join here, and just let us know what team are you rooting for, because for you, John, you told me you really don't have none of this team is the one you're rooting, right, John?
Yeah, because the team that I root for did not even make it. And like I actually I think I'll just say it out. I'm rooting for GG. I don't hate Wolves at all, but I just think that it would be better to see like different teams win, because it can be a bit boring if the same team wins over and over from a viewer's experience. It can be a bit boring if the same team wins every year.
That's so true. However, though, I have to give kudos for Wolves for being at the top once again.
Yeah, of course. I mean, Wolves. Yeah, I mean, Wolves are a pretty strong team. team, because there aren't days where both the Survivor and Hunter have pretty high potential. Survivor team rarely mess up, and if there are days where Survivor team mess up, the Alex also has a decent performance to cover them up. So so that's why that over here.
Yeah. Oh, Seven asking, which team were you rooting for initially, John?
Yeah, I'm rooting for Do5, but their Survivor's performance kind of weak, so what you expect? Oh, hey, yep, Savan. Haven't I told you that before? I'm not sure.
And also, I want to highlight that you see the audience, guys. Like, actually, John told me that there's only 5 audience per team. So in total, there's only 30 lucky people in there. Can you believe that? Only 30 lucky people in there that can watch IVL live. That is so lucky.
Yeah, well, that's unfortunate due to pandemic, pandemic stuff.
Oh yeah, John is a die-hard Do5 fan.
Yeah, I have been rooting from them. I think we talked about Do5 before. I'm rooting for them in MRC. Yeah, unfortunate with MRC, they started off very strong, winning 9-0, but then they crashed and burned during the second leg and never recovered, which is a bit unfortunate.
One of the things about MRC is that it's a very exciting type of team to watch. They always make really good strategies. They always keep you on your toes. And I was really rooting for MRC. Can you believe I put all my apples on MRC, because on the IDV CN server you can bet apples for IVL, and I put like all my 2K apples on MRC.
Yeah, well, yeah, unfortunately they did not make it, but then again, there's still a chance for Koa, especially this year. Koa's 20 teams. Will you believe that, Soymilk?
Oh yeah, that is amazing, and it's so close to like it's already started, technically already started, although not yet like globally, right? But everyone is playing Koa. Are you playing Koa nowadays, John?
Oh yeah, I am playing. Everyone's fighting for the Koa, and also these IVL teams are also fighting for the Koa spots too.
Yeah. Oh, Seven said, I actually predicted GG to win first time, then Wolves to win second time. Wow. you're a wizard.
Well, I mean, you know what I'm rooting for, so let's hope that does not happen, in my personal opinion. well, yeah, actually so far, my prediction gets that released on Instagram. It was almost exactly the same, apart that I guess MRC would win 3 teams in a row, but turned out it was GR the team that win 3 teams in a row. So yeah, I guess you can call it mostly correct, other than I guess the wrong team.
Yeah, actually I have a nickname. My friends call me Uyako, which means like I have a bad, like every time I say something it's the opposite.
Oh.
How do you say that?
Oh, and in China this is called poison milk.
Yeah.
毒奶.
I am Dunai. I am poison milk. I am not soy milk. I am poison milk.
Poison milk is your name.
That's my real identity, because every time I say something is the opposite. So when I'm playing rank with my friends, I always say like, oh look, the player is having such a good kite, and then suddenly terror shock. Oh look,
no.
the hunter is not that good, and then suddenly the hunter 4 kill. And so
Really poison milk. Okay.
Poison milk.
Well, Gigi likes to play tricks, so I'm not surprised female dancer and patient are here.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, Seven said, I actually predicted Gigi to win first time, then Wolves to win second time. Then the rest of my predictions got bombed by GR winning so many matchups. That's true. And then I sent my prediction to Soy and the server, but I can't find it. Oh, I have it. You sent it to IG, so I can send you back. I think.
Well, over here, I'm wondering what is Alex planning. I think Alex wants to play Galatea and not Bonbon, because the thing is that Galatea doesn't like the Ento, and he also banned Nasir. I feel like Alex, he wants to play Galatea first.
Galatea is a very good choice because you see the match started well for Wolves so far. I mean, I'm not gonna say like it is perfect, but I think that start is really good. They start with good foot. So the only thing the Wolves needs to do is to just try to keep it steady and just do what he's do best, which is just try to keep it steady. Cannot play too risky. So I think Galatea is a perfect hunter for this situation, exact this lineup.
Well, actually, Galate is not a steady hunter because it's a hunter that can gamble for 3-4Ks, but also but also can, if not played right, can also free for escape. And the other thing is that if there's a Galatea, there's also a female dancer over here that counters the Galatea. But then again, in Arms Factory, there are no better options. Or he may,
True.
or he may just want to force Bonbon 2, who knows? Because there's no first officer, so there is a chance for Bonbon to camp the Merc to death.
Yeah, Seven said Galatea is too skill based nowadays to be stable. What does skill based mean?
Oh, depending on the statues, because her statues, like some games you can aim right, some games you cannot. It's not a stable hunter. That's why the Galatea also has a risk of getting 3-4 escapes too, so you have to be approached with caution when you want to use that character.
Yeah, and look at that. There is a prospector, so you know it's going to be annoying to deal with that. Especially because you are going to have to be aware that there's Nayat. Wow.
Oh, just
Did
saying.
not expect that.
Oh, just saying. Yes. 2 days ago, when Wolf's Alex faced against GG, he actually 4K'd them with Nayat. One good thing. Yes, he 4K'd.
Against. Oh wow.
He 4K'd GG with Nayat at Lakeside Village. And actually, Nayat actually makes sense because all Alex really needs is a tie. All Alex really needs is a tie over here. And Nayat is also hard to get for escaped, and that counters Dancer. So that's a very smart decision.
Yeah, I think Nayad is one of the best hunters that Alex has. I mean, his sculpture is good, but like you said, now that it's more skill based, I think Nayad might work better in this meta, particularly. And Nayad is the type of hunter that is not afraid of stunners because of the paddle, the water paddle. Don't you think so, John?
Yeah, Nayad's not. Yeah, as a Nayad, I can say this. Nayad's actually a good option against this team comp. Nayad not afraid of the female dancer. Not that afraid, like Nayad counters Dancer, not that afraid of the Patient and the Prospector. So in theory, Nayad should be able to get a tie more easier this game, and a tie is what Alex only needs at the moment.
Yes. So Seven said playing Galatea isn't that powerful nowadays, so you really need to practice her hard, unlike Pom Pom where the character itself gives you more chances to die. Oh, nice.
Sure.
That is really
No,
good.
yeah, I would agree with that, but for some reason, I can have Galatea easier than Bonbon. Well, skill-based, what you expect.
Yeah, it's all about your skill. Yeah, actually, I love ranking with Bonbon as well.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really good. So this is going to be the BO2, guys.
No, BO1 game 2. No, BO1 game 2.
Sorry. I see. BO1 game 2. BO1 game 2 from GG and Wolves.
Oh, over there. Alex tries to surround the entire factory, but Kuta already sneaked out of there a long time ago, and Alex did not realize it. So this gave a bit of a distance for Kuta to play around with, as now he's going to set up a lot of slow boxes over here, and Alex can only try to force him out of the circle.
Wow, look at that. This is a perfect muddy puddle, water puddle for Kuta, forcing him to fly away, dance away, and now using the music box to slow down Alex.
Yeah, well, the fly was he still has a fly, and here Alex is going to try and surround Kuta. Let's see. You have to watch out, the motion level is 90%, so just force him to take the hit and run into the ruins over there, but now Alex has blink, so Kuta cannot kite for long properly.
Now going to throw the harpoon really far and going to swim, trying to surround Kuta here. So giving it the location that he is going to be very hard to kite this area for him.
Oh, over there, Alex going to blink to make sure there are no more shenanigans. So, honestly, this is a relatively fast time. Oh, wait a second. Alex here wants to chair at the basement. It seems like he may have brought Giant Claw, and we all know how deadly a basement Naiad is. And this is not looking good for GG at the moment.
Yikes, this is so scary here. A basement Naiad so early in the game. Now you see there's the mercenary already hiding close. He's going to give that tinnitus. He doesn't want to come so close yet, but he has to give the ear mark very soon.
Well, PB Junk's gonna go down.
He dropped in the basement.
Yep. And going to instantly get hit over there, and Mercenary going to the elbow pad up. So actually Mercenary managed to pull off, oh never mind. I was about to say Mercenary was about to pull off a no damage rescue, but still took a damage. And now Alex here is going to go after PB Jung instead, which is an interesting move over here. But I'm not sure if it's the best idea. I think Alex over there has lost sight of where Kutao went.
This is so crucial, but I think that he's going to just try to find him, but I think this is going to be a very, very risky moment for Alex if he really cannot find the dancer.
Yeah, right now he does not know that the dancer is right near by the cipher. Like, Kus over there died at the corner and Alex did not realize it. So this is actually like a massive blunder from Alex over there, as now he cannot find Kusa at all, and this is almost equivalent to back to square one for him.
Yes, this is definitely back to square one moment, and you see Alex is desperate trying to find where did the dancer fell, but it's almost impossible now to find because look, it's all the way up there, and as you know that he has no clue where it is, so he has just to trust his hunter skills to try to find the right survivor again. And now this is a prospector trying to give the footsteps to try to distract Alex, and he's going to succeed here, getting the attention of Alex once again, and this is going to be the second chase for Alex.
Yeah, so currently at 18 over there is going to try and kite Alex away from the front gate, because front gate is where the decoded cipher is. But we can see the survivors also is already starting a new cipher, as Mercenary is going to decode the one at the factory, forcing Alex to go over there, and PB Jung has to watch out where he goes down, as he cannot risk falling down at the basement.
Yeah, and now that everyone knows the basement is in the factory, they have to stay away from here, because aiming for another rescue in the basement is really not a very good idea at this point. There is still only 70% on the last cipher, and Alex just noticed that, so he's gonna try to kill the person who is nearby, and at the same time try to camp the cipher while camping the chair if he can get this survivor.
Yeah, but currently, it seems that it will be very hard for him to control, because ciphers are dropping left and right at two sides, and now he's going to be after PPCS patient, but we can see that everyone is well skilled, not giving the opportunity for Alex to land a hit, and Alex is actually going to catch Kuta over here being healed, but
he's gonna just throw the harpoon first and try to see where he can surround them, but at this he found the dancer once again.
Yeah, he found the dancer, but the prospector is here prepared to harass as they do not want the dancer to get second chance to remain a possibility to get a four-man escape at gate war. But now Kutao is going to down again, and let's see, can 18 harass off? Oh, going to harass, but oh, going to force heal, but there is a risk of force healing in front of the Naiad, and yeah, there is a risk of force healing, and it's that you can just use the moisture to snap. So that seems to be like a misplay from GG survivors over there.
Yeah, I think 18 did not was not aware that he got injured, and now he cannot rescue, because rescuing against a Naiad with half health, it is extremely risky because of the water bottle, unless you're a mercenary.
Yeah, now the mercenary is here, but there is the downside of doing this is that now the mercenary cannot be in full health during gate war, meaning that there is a possibility. Oh, wait a second. Over here, Knight's going to try and knock Kutao down by the moisture, but that did not work. But now he retrieved the harpoon. He still blank at his surface, so he can still blank to get Kutao down, unless the survivors have prepared some items for him to use. But currently, actually, Kutao over here still has a perfume, so can he utilize that single perfume he has?
He has to time it well though, because he still has half health, and now he's going to try to.
Oh
try to get
wait!
enough
Kusa gets the
distance.
perfect to go back, and now he's making straight for the dungeon. Can he make it? He's dashing for the dungeon, but let's see. Is the dungeon still not yet open? The dungeon's still not open. He's gonna fly with it, and let's see. He's gonna escape.
Wow! What a beautiful dungeon escape! That was so awesome from Kuta. This is truly one of the most exciting dungeon escapes we have seen in IVL.
Okay, let's split that part. First, Kuta used the perfume at the shack and then walked further away closer to the ruins. Alex followed Kuta closer to the dungeon, closer to the shack, other side of the shack, and at that moment Kuta instantly used the perfume to go back to the near closer to the center. Alex did not realize it, and by the time Alex is forced to turn around and to retrieve the harpoon, Kuta can really make a run for it to the dungeon. That was a very well executed plan from the one perfume that he had.
But wait a second, John. Not only that, also that at the moment that the dancer was near the dungeon was still closed.
Yep.
So he had to still buy a little bit more extra millisecond just to force the swing of Nayad so he can flywheel. And after he flywheeled, the dungeon was open, and then he barely get in, right? So
Yes,
he had
exactly.
To juke?
Exactly.
Did he flywheel and juke, or you think he just flywheel and jumped?
I think he flywheel and juked one hit and then jumped.
Yes, I think so too. I think I think so too, Seven. This was really too intense for me. Like, this is so intense. Because I think that if he just flywheel, it wouldn't be enough, because Nayad will still hit again, after the swing, swing again. And that's what he did. And it will immediately down. But the thing is that if he gets hit right at the top of the dungeon, then he'll be pulled out of the dungeon scope, making him unable to get the dungeon.
Yeah, hold on. Let me check. I'm going to check what happened over there. Because I think...
Alrighty, so John is going to go behind stage to talk to Gigi to see what happened.
No. I'm just going to check the stream. Let's see.
He jumped. Seven
flywheel?
said...
Oh, no. He just flywheeled and then jumped. He flywheeled and then jumped. He did not juke one hit.
Is this a pre-nerf flywheel, right?
No, I think it's post-nerf flywheel. No,
really?
Oh, by the way, Savan, no, he flywheeled and he flywheeled and then that was the exact moment Alex hit, and at that brief second, the dungeon opened and then he jumped in. So he did not interact while flywheeling. He jumped after the flywheel, Savan.
Already. Yeah, I think that we can rewind that later. You guys, we cannot rewind, but you guys, if you're watching the stream, you can rewind it. And YouTube allows you to rewind. You can rewind and double check. But it was so fast that I think he did flywheel, and then
flywheel and jump. I saw it.
You saw he jump. Okay, you saw he jump.
Yeah. I went back to watch it. We'll get replay over here.
Here, replay.
Yeah, we'll get. I'm pretty sure they'll include that part. Oh yeah, this body block was also pretty crucial, to be fair. Wolves also did pretty well over here.
This one was so nice. Yeah, Wolves did so beautiful as well. But look at the way Son was forced to deal with this prospector's stand right when he was with detention. That must have been so much headache for him.
Yeah, he got nervous over there. So yeah, over here I feel like both sides Hunter also made some misplays. Alex losing Kutao and Xiangma being also did not focus on the survivors' locations.
Yeah, okay, look at that. This is going to be the crucial moment coming.
Flywheel and jump.
Flywheel. He juke. I think he didn't juke.
No, he didn't juke.
On circle on top of the dungeon.
No, he didn't juke. By the time he flywheeled, the dungeon was already open, and Alex tried to hit again, but that was already in the dungeon jumping animation. Like honestly, guys, I don't know about you guys, but if this is what we're seeing at BO1, I cannot wait to see what will BO2 3 4 5 bring for us. Oh, seems like Soymilk has some mic issues.
That is incredible. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah. Your mic was a bit weird just now. It's back now. So now GG is also ahead, and the fact that they scored a 4 escape immediately, like I think this would actually raise the morale of GG. It would definitely raise the morale of GG and raise their confidence. So now we're going to hop into BO2, and it's going to be Moonlit River Park, which is chosen by Wolves as GG banned Lakeside, which is Wolves' favorite map. And for Moonlit River Park is also the map of tricks. There is a nickname of Moonlit River Park, and it's called the map of tricks. Because there's roller coaster and stuff, just so many potentials that can be done on this map.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, and I just noticed that the colors of walls have changed. Like in before, isn't it used to be yellow?
Yep. Oh, about that, it's because there are 2 colors each team would prepare. One for when they are home and one when they're for away. And for each match there will always be one home team and one away team. And Wolves' away color is dark red.
I see.
Okay. Okay, yes. And actually I think that 4 escape also means a lot to GG survivors because like as I said 2 days ago, they got 4K'd by Alex's Naiad. And here they are scoring a 4 escape. And yeah, and okay, Wolves chose the map. GG has chosen for the survivors to go again, because I think this means that they just got 4 escape, you know, like they just have the feeling and they're on fire and they want to extend that fire.
Yes, definitely. And you see, can you believe that GG's fans and Wolves fans are sitting right next to each other? That would be so tense, right?
Oh, well, this is like live stream. Fans tend to be friendly to each other, so. So yeah, I think right now, what Alex has to do is to try and recover, because getting taken 1 game is no big deal. Is not a big deal or serious mistake. What is a big deal is that if you don't recover from 1 bad game and allow things to like crumble apart even more.
As Ku Tao is awesome, to be honest. Like I think I'm mesmerized by the way he took the dungeon right there. That was really, really cool, and such a fast reflex and such a nice gameplay from there, because I did saw him getting an item, but to be honest, using the perfume is so hard, you know, like you need to time it well, and you need to use it well, but he did it so perfectly that it is just like top-notch gameplay.
Yeah, just now I was thinking like perfume won't do much in a situation like this, and Ku Tao instantly told us otherwise.
Yes, definitely. I was also thinking same as you, like what will that perfume, how can that perfume help you, right? Like it is so hard to make use of it well, right, in this type of situation, but I think he just knew exactly what to do.
Oh, just saying, if we're looking at the ban pick right now, Alex not banning Seer, giving himself a possibility to play Bon if he wants, and GG is going to ban Geisha because Geisha counters the roller coaster, because you know, 1 butterfly across the map. So yeah, GG is opting for a more of a kiting approach right now.
Yeah, kind of like what we saw, what Wolves did on the first match of the BO1, that they also went for a full kiting lineup.
Yeah, I think GG over here, they probably would not choose the Seer, because like Wolves Alex not banning the Seer, and he's just Bon available, so there is still a possibility of Bon being countered by, or Seer being countered by a Bon, so that's why he's not going to choose the Seer. So I think they can actually choose Prospector once again, like just a harasser or or assisting type.
Yes, definitely. You see, there's going to be a very good chance here for that the decoder they're going to be an issue because all of these survivors are not decoders. So do you think they need to have a decoder?
Well, sorry about that. Well, actually, this team. Actually, Sonic, does this team comp look pretty familiar to you? This was almost the exact same comp that Wolves used in BO1 apart from the mercenary.
Definitely. This is all Wolves lineup except for the Merc. There was the first officer in the BO1. So I think they have to use a mercenary because it's a little bit more tough than the first officer.
Yeah.
And he can take more, he can actually take a body block. And that is very important for this type of map. But I think that because this map is big, compared to Arms Factory, I think the survivors still need a bit more of mobility. So for that, they might have to use the roller coaster.
Yeah, I'll agree with you. I'll agree with you with that. And there's actually a roller coaster for them to use. So what will Alex use? Will he use over here? Hold on a second. Let me think for a bit. I think over here Alex will Bonbon. If he wants to Bonbon on this map, then he'll have to consider bring teleport. But the thing is that Patient is available on Moonlit River Park, and you won't want to deal with it because he can fly across the first and last stop. So I think Alex can consider. Actually, Alex can consider to deny it. Yup, exactly. Again.
Wow, he's definitely very, very confident in Nayab. He must have practiced a lot, and he definitely remembers the last time he 4-killed GG. You said once.
Yeah, he
so
4K
that's why he's
2 days
so
ago.
confident.
He 4K 2 days ago.
2 days ago. 2 days ago is really a short time.
Yeah. So I think, I think Alex choosing Naya. Alex just got 4 escapes, but the fact that he chose it again means that he is very confident, and he said that he won't let one defeat affect him too much.
Yeah, and this is totally the hunter's mindset. They always need to stay confident and positive and trust their ability. So this is one of the things that Alex has the characteristic. He's very, very hard-headed. He's very strong-minded, and he likes to play mind games really well. And that's one of the things that makes the Wolves survivors also feel confident about their hunter.
Yep, exactly. So now we're gonna hop into the game as Alex is going to be using the Knight once again. And the difference is that this time there is no female dancer, but actually, in theory, just now I was about to say in theory, Naya was good against the BO1 team comp, but got 4 escapes. And I'm going to say this, the team comp in this BO2 is harder against BO1. So like, this will be more interesting because if you did not perform well against an easier team comp in BO1, how would you do it in BO2?
That's right. I think that even though in the BO1 was not that great, he's going to try to make it up, and he's going to try to rebound hunt and try to get them all, because I think he needs those points, and Wolves needs the points. So he's gonna bring all his best, and this map is one of the good maps for Nayad because there's such a big area here. He can go through all the objects and corner the survivors really well.
Oh, well, something weird is going on over here. So I imagine we'll have to try and commentate our imagine nation. But from what I can tell is that Naya is probably going to go after Acrobat, and yeah, something weird definitely happened. So we'll have to wait for a bit, which is unfortunate, but that builds up the hype even more.
Yeah, I think this time that they're just taking it easy, taking their time. I don't think it's gonna end. Do you think it's gonna end at 7 p.m.? I think that it's going to like very slow. I think they want to make it like bring more up the hype and make more people excited about it.
Actually, one thing to note is that the intermission between games are very short. So I actually think that unless it goes to BO6 or something, it should be able to be end around 7.
Yes, definitely. It's going to be definitely one of the most exciting matches that we're going to see from all the IVL because GG has been performing so well recently, and as you know, the survivors of GG are top notch, especially Ku Zhao, 18, PP Xia, and their latest addition as well, PP Jia, right? That is also his name.
PP Zhang, yeah.
PP Zhang.
Yeah, actually, there's so many PP
like
families.
All the survivors. Yeah. I was gonna say like the PP family, right? PPX, PP Xia, PP Cha from Japan.
PP Zhang. No, I think people named it PP something after PP Xian because people realize that a PPX is a very powerful name to have because like look at what happened to GG PP Xia.
Exactly.
Yeah, people realize that PPX is a very powerful name, so that's why people are going for it now. And here we go. So PP Xia,
they're gonna starting.
Talk about that now. PP Xia is going to be the one being chased, but he's already waiting by at the first stop, and now he's going to just wait for Alex to swim closer and then take off with a roller coaster. And he's still going to delay more time over here, but PP Xia is not going to take off from the roller coaster, which I'm not sure is the best move over there. As now he's going to aim with his hooks, and now, but over here he failed to get onto the first stop. So it seems like there's a bit of misplay. Now PP Xia's moisture level is 96%, so there is a possibility for him to die very fast. As Alex is desperately trying to inflict moisture, but PP Xia is snaking by all these moistures, not taking a single moisture damage.
This is really sneaky play for PP Xia because he's doing the opposite with Hunter Spec, so it's definitely a very, very deep. Oh my god, no, he's gonna get that hit, but hook on time. That was a really sneaky hook, but it's going to go down so close to a chair as well.
Honestly, I feel like I did not understand why the PP Xia not take off to the second stop on the roller coaster because he was already on it and he was 40% moisture. There's no reason for him to not go to the roller coaster and take off. So now this will be a very tough situation because PP Xia only has one more hook at his service and he has also no roller coaster to utilize nearby. So this is not a good situation for GG right now.
Yeah, at least the mercenary didn't get any more damage because that would have been detrimental, and he's gonna try to get the almost all the presents. Oh, one more presents now, full presents not yet. So early on the match, and this is something that definitely not looking good for GG. And you know, once PPCI is down, oh no, the prospector coming in here.
But he actually manages to save PPCI off. So let's see who's going to hit. He unfortunately missed. So now this actually gives PPCI a chance over here because 18 is going to contain Axe for even long, and this gives PPCI one more chance to use his left hook to get on the roller coaster. And let's see, and he this time manages to make it and going to take off this time. He's still going to wait. He's going to wait for Alex to retrieve his harpoon first. And 18 is already there, and I believe he already took the second stop. So now 18 is going to go on, and two of them are going to make it to the third stop.
Wow, that was such a nice rescue from the prospector. Like, he definitely avoided for BPCR from getting a second chair. Because imagine he gets second chair is so risky, but now Nayad is already near the 10th area. So this is going to be another kite here for both Kusao, BPCR trying to disturb the Cypher as well.
Oh yeah, he's going to disrupt Kusao's Cypher, not allowing him to decode to like slow down the time a bit, but that also gives like time for the Cypher progress to be done at the outward side. So now PPCI is already at 60% motion, but 18 is once again here prepared to harass. So let's see. Got a short stun. So PPCI should not be able to kite for long over here and should be about to go down.
This is going to be up. Ooh, that is a full humidity hit, and now going to get sit on the chair for a second time. 18 has to retreat because he's half health, and now only Kutsao or PP Zhang, the mercenary, can come to rescue.
I believe PP Zhang will be the one rescuing because he is in full health, but actually, or rather, the survivors will not will either not rescue or have Ku Cao and 18 both over here. Because one thing to note is that there are no more tide turners available because one is used and the other one is on the chair. But 18 is going to contain over here, giving time for Ku Cao to save PBCR.
Yeah, everyone is doing everything to keep PPCR alive the longest possible. While everyone also trying to decode. Nice bomb. Now going to try to hit PPCR. Right, he definitely got it. He has to hit now. Alex is going to have to hit PPCR. He got him.
Yep, manages to get that. So now PPCR will be eliminated, and the last cipher is actually on Alex's face. So this is one thing the GG Survivor have to note right now, because both 18 and Ku Cao are in half health. So if the next person goes down too fast, they may disrupt the last cipher.
They need one more cipher, which is the one that is 78%. So he only needs to get a little bit longer. There is blink on hand. He didn't get it. He hasn't used the blink yet. I think he's saving it.
Yeah, he wants to save it for endgame. He probably wants to save it for endgame. But over here, he's going to go down over here.
He's going to use the humidity. Ooh, it's 81%. That was so not enough for the last cipher. But I think Mercenary is going to be the one getting the rescue, because he is the one that needs to get this rescue done. Because look at Ku Cao. He's already trying to
watch out. Ku Cao cannot go down over here. If Ku Cao goes down, it'll be a huge disaster. Okay, yeah, if Ku Cao went down over here, then Alex can consider abnormal it. But Ku Cao managing to fly with the moisture over there was very crucial. So now the Mercenary is going to run, and Alex over there dashed over. So now it seems like the ciphers will be enough. Oh, but still 94%, still not yet enough. The survivors will have to consider to go back to the cipher at the other side of the bridge too.
Yeah, I think this cipher is way too full of moisture from the Nayad to get on. So you're going to try to transition to the other cipher, which is 54%. So this is very risky, trying to decode a cipher that is already halfway. Nice bomb right there from Ku Cao, and now getting all the attention back. The cipher is prime.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they're going to pop after either Alex normal attacks here or after a vault. So you have the cipher is pop, and we're now approaching endgame, and Ku Cao still have some bombs at his service.
Now it's going to be Ku Cao the one getting the last guy here with an Alex Nayad with detention. He had to blink on him, like you said. He's just saving it for the last. Going to chair him, and I think it's going to be, a tie. This is a tie match for GG against Wolves Alex Nayad.
Yeah, over here we can see that first of all PBCR made a misplay over there, as he got a bit too greedy by not taking off with the roller coaster, and this actually allowed him to die very fast. But we can see the 18th Prospector reverse the game when he manages to save PBCR off the balloon and allows him to go back to the first stop to take the roller coaster to the third stop. I think over there that was a pretty critical and crucial play from GG over there, which managed to turn a very bad start into a tie.
Yes. Hey, Seven asking, do you guys think Wolves will ban Bloody Queen? I feel like Bloody Queen is Sun's best hunter for Moonlit. Ooh.
Let's see.
That is a nice prediction.
Yeah, because the thing is that
I think that's a possibility.
Yeah, yes, Xiaoma actually played BQ against Wolves 2 days ago and got a free K with it. But I do not think they'll ban it for now, because there are just more hunters to prioritize, such as the geisha and stuff. And I feel like, let me think.
You think geisha? Because look, I remember Xiaoma playing geisha before in Moonlit, and I remember he had some missed butterflies that it showed that at the time his butterfly were not that well trained. So this time might be different, who knows? But I think that geisha is a very good hunter for Moonlit. It has so many big areas to use the butterfly, and he can just fly seamlessly across the map. So I think it would be a smart choice to still ban geisha.
Yeah, I think
in my opinion.
Yeah, I also think it's also going to smart to ban geisha. Another thing is that Xiaoma is wait, let me think. Another thing is that Xiaoma wants a tie for this game.
Geisha isn't the best.
Another
Sorry,
thing, if the Xiaoma only wants to get a tie for this game. He wants to get a tie in order to like keep the lead GG has in BO1 to extend it over.
Yes, yes, yes. He wants to keep the lead. He wants to keep the tie. So, thinking on the point side, like John said, if you just want to aim for a tie, you don't want to get too greedy. Even better to just to like you said, right? Like just keep it going. Getting the tie is the most is that like the priority. It takes priority right now.
For sure. Well, so actually, like, yeah, like I think we see that GG Survivor did have a blunder, but they did recover from it. So I think now this game is also going to be crucial of what happens because like let's see, if it's a tie, then GG is still having the lead. If it's a free escape, then Wolves have a chance to turn it around and stuff. Like anything can happen over here. So I think what happened in this game will also set up like what are we expecting from the next few games too.
Exactly. So this is definitely a very good chance here for GG because sorry, for Sean, because the survivors just got a tie, so he just needs to keep it steady and keep it going because otherwise, if he falls back to the getting like a 4-man escape, that's definitely not good for him right now.
Yeah. Well, 4-man escape is the one thing that GG cannot afford because that will completely reverse their lead, but ideally, Xiaoma's job here is to get a tie. And like, if it's possible to get a free 4K, then obviously they want. Like, if you can extend the lead to 2-0, then why not, right?
Yes, definitely. We have to take consideration of what is the priority right now, and the priority right now is to get the points to aim for a tie. And you see the Wolf survivors are so concentrated. They are just thinking and trying to concentrate what is going to be the strategy, and also Xiaoma is closing his hands, he's rubbing his hands, his hands must be a little bit sweaty because he's drying them up with a tissue, so he must be a little bit nervous as well.
Yeah, well, I mean, it is a final, so any team can be nervous because like Wolves are actually very well experienced in the finals because this is their third time in the finals. Meanwhile, GG's experience in the IVL finals are not that much as they never played at finals before. And if we look at this, the GG squad, they only still have Xiaoma and Kutao that were there during the finals at Koa 4 because they did had like a lot of member swaps.
Yeah, that is one of the advantages of being a veteran player. Like you get to have nerves of steel, and the experience that you get from the past battles gives you the energy to just keep going and try to keep your head cool. So I think that's one of the things that makes the more veteran players more interesting, and to see them handling this stress very well in order to achieve their goal.
Well, Wolf over here banned Xiaoma's Bonbon because we already saw his terror in BO1, so they don't want to see it again. So now I think they can opt for some more supporting type of characters right now.
Yeah, but what do you think? They just banned their Bonbon, John. Do you think that is a good ban? Because we're talking about either Geisha or Bloody Queen, and then suddenly we see a Bonbon ban.
Well, Geisha and Bloody Queen has a weakness, and that's this character.
Yes.
So yeah, having a 4...
I guess they think that Sean... I guess they just scared that Sean Bonbon is way too good.
Yeah.
Right?
For sure. I actually think I know what Xiaoma's going for here. I think because both BQ and Geisha are not good options with 4 around, I think he can consider Wax Artist, because Wax Artist is actually a good choice in this map. And Prospector being banned, which is actually does also leaning towards a possibility of Wax Artist.
Wax Artist. Wax Artist is a very good hunter for Moonlit River type of map because it's so open and there's so many open areas. So not many places for the survivors to hide unless you go to the house side. But even in the tent side, it's quite open there too. So it's easy to wax everything around and just force the survivors to take out the flywheel and then just blink on them. So I think that wax artist is a very good possibility here.
Yep, definitely. Yeah, I actually think it might be because like if we're looking at this band, I do think everything is setting up the stage. Wax artist does not like prospector because sometimes because like imagine when you wax the prospector and then you go to hit, but the magnet cancels the stun, and also wax artist does not like survivors flying around. So having no priestess and no toy merchant, I think really we're looking for a wax artist over here. No, Savant, I don't think it's a clerk. Xiaoma's clerk is not that good, and also clerk will not release a forward.
That's right. I think clerk is very hard in this map, and we saw it in IVA as well that clerk was playing in Mullet. And unless you're really, really experienced or really scary and with clerk and you're like main clerk and everything, but I think Sons is more comfortable with wax art. This ban phase, I think the fact he's banning Annie and the prospector, toy merchant and prospector, it really shows that he wants to go for. Oh, what?
Huh.
Wow.
I did not expect that. I feel like wax artist may be a better, but I think the reason why he chose the geisha is that he do not want to get screwed over by the roller coaster.
So you think that because of the roller coaster he thinks will counter his wax artist. That's why he's choosing geisha, right?
Yeah, but but the thing is that it'll be pretty hard to chase someone down with the entomologist bugs here to support and the football stuns. It will be pretty hard to do so. So I don't really agree with this geisha pick because wax artist can bring teleport to prevent any roller coaster shenanigans.
Yeah, I'm not sure about Xiaoma's geisha so far because I haven't really seen his geisha recently getting like all kill or like many wins, but I do know he does play geisha. It's just that to the certain degree that you bring her out during finals, this is just a little bit risky. And also looking at the ban phase, I'm trying to understand what is his strategy going to be,
Yeah, because the thing is that you have like this is a geisha with both the entomologist and forward, which geisha players does not like. So I do wonder what is Yama planning, opting for over here, and if this will pay off because I do feel like wax artist may be better, and over here Yama only has the tension and he brought excitement, so he has no trump card this game.
A geisha with no trump card. That is something you don't often see because most popular geishas like Dongxuan and PPX geisha, they always bring trump card, blink, and either teleport. So unconventional geisha gameplay, I'm all for it, to be honest. This is final, so I think Sean definitely thought this through. We definitely have to trust Sean's ability to take the decision to bring out geisha in finals.
Yeah, yep. I think with only the tension, I think he probably has the fast pallet breaking too. I think a tie is what he only wants, and he's going to be chasing approaching Juan's entomologist who is already there, and the benefit of geisha is that now one butterfly and he's going to fly onto Juan's face over here.
Yeah, he definitely got desperate fight and the fast breaking pallet. Now the hitting the bees really
okay,
fast.
One hit.
Has to do that.
One hit.
Nice butterfly. One hit. Very good hit there for Hu An. Quite early on, and now there is no beast right now, so he just needs to catch up with the speed of Hu An. Here, he's just hiding near the wall, waiting for the geisha to come around, and also using the palace to bring more distance to the kite.
Yep. Well, Juan using the bugs over there, there, so Xiaoma going to fly closer to him, but there's still the bugs over here. And Palette Mind Game, I think Xiaoma is going to focus on trying to get rid of all the bugs first. But Juan over here already has the butterfly can stare Xiaoma, but the thing is that he has no more bugs over here. Oh, and a pretty good job over here from Xiaoma tricking the flywheel from Juan. So this is also a relatively fast down from Xiaoma over here.
Wow, Xiaoma really tricked the flywheel right there, because he dashed to Juan and then forced the flywheel, and then once the flywheel was out, then he smoothly hit. That is beautiful.
One trick. Oh, wait, he may be able to cut off Jelly over here, because I think he knows exactly where Jelly is hiding, so this Jelly may be forced into a early rescue or expanding of football, and he tried to use the football there, but he slammed into the wall, and that was a kind of large blunder from Wolves over here.
Ooh, the honey there, making a very fast vault, very good for Juan right here. Getting into the beast back once more time. There's still excitement on hand, John. Hasn't feel the need to utilize it.
And now he can utilize it.
Oh my god.
Now he can utilize it. It seems over here that Wolves did not expect an excitement, or they did not prevent. They were not aware of the excitement, and going to fly over here and going to make another hit off Juan. So now this is going to be a double down situation, Soy Milk.
Wow, this is so exciting right here. Look, rescue after half and double down. Hello.
And another.
Yeah, this is such a nice down here for Sean, and at the same time, this is going to be a double chairs, one next to each other, and there's also 2 ciphers left only while we talk, John. There's only 2 ciphers left, so actually Wolves is actually taking advantage that this map is so big and trying to get into Sean's nerves.
Oh, and even manages to instantly get a knockdown. So this is not, at this point, this is not only a tire knock. I think Xiaoma can aim for a free 4K over here. As now Juan will be eliminated, and now he'll go full berserk at this 4 who used up his football, forcing him to hit 487. And actually, like right now, 1 whole cipher is remaining, but there's one potential downside. Don't know if you realized it, but all 3 remaining ciphers are at the other side.
Yes, this is the thing with big maps. The cipher's location can play a huge role. And look at all those 3 ciphers that are waiting to be decoded, all of them on the 10th side, and Song knows that. So he's going to just try to down the forward here, right in the middle of the ciphers, and that will be definitely detrimental for Wolves.
Yeah, currently they're missing 1 whole cipher, so their only chance is to keep a body block, and right now, Basement is over here, but I don't think Xiaoma will be chairing down the basement as he wants to chair. He'll be like harassing 487 cipher over here.
Yeah, 22%, 29%, 47 recording really fast. Ming going to try to steal the survivor from behind, but no, Geisha is already up there. 1 butterfly away. A full presence Geisha is the most scary thing you ever seen, especially in Moonlit River, John.
Yeah, so right now it all comes down to can he successfully do the body block, and he managed to accurately get Jelly down over here. So this is no longer just a tie game we're talking about, because now Jelly is also dead on chair, and now 487 Psychologist is in his face.
Yes, that was so great gameplay here from Sean. He managed to not even get the pallet stand there because he was outside of the pallet scope, so he was just... Everything is on John's on the Song's side right now.
Not my side. I know you're excited, but it's not on my side. Okay, so right now he's going. Now he can play this careful, just chase after 487 while also focusing on like keeping an eye out on the cipher. Now Ming is trying to steal the cipher, but I believe Xiaoma already saw it. Now he's going to go back after Ming, and I think the plan is for 2 of them to forcefully rush the cipher complete.
92%, that is really close. 2 of them decoding fast. Oh, Terror Shock, but now is going to get the cipher pop right in front of Songs. There's 2 survivors alive, and there's a Geisha with detention.
Yeah, so right now he can actually focus on 487 who is at the face right now, because the thing is that Ming cannot run far from here. So first he can chair 487, and then he knew the approximate direction of where Ming went. So the only question is that if he wants to play aggressive for a 4K, or if he's settled with his 3K, because now if he's going to go for closer towards the front gate, then Ming can consider to go back to steal the Psychologist. But Xiaoma seems to realize it, as Xiaoma is just going to patrol around the two-story, not giving a chance for Ming to steal the psychologist off the chair.
Yes, at the same time, the dungeon is all the way back in the tent side, so this is definitely super far away from the area where the acrobat is hiding.
Here. Tinnitus is here, meaning that Xiaoma knows approximate location now, the footsteps. So now he's gonna go after Ming. Ming can pull off this rescue, but
oh my God.
Even if you pull off the rescue, two of you cannot run far from here.
Yeah, he's just getting that rescue because they're playing hard. This is finals, John, so they're definitely just trying to bring all they can. They're trying to squeeze for the flywheel right here, and none of the guests have been touched. This is very scary. Two survivors are trapped here on Moonlit with a geisha with the tension. This is extremely intense.
Oh, there's a bit of a blunder over there, because this is an annoying thing, is that if you dash too fast the moment you release your butterfly, then you stare at the wrong butterfly. So, but Ming can still kite for. Oh, never mind. Ming is going to go down, and 47 is already hanging by the dungeon, but Ming is going to chair.
First time.
Yes, chair. Yeah, Ming's going to be chair first time. I was about to. I realized I just said that Ming is going to chair Xiaoma Lemao. Okay, so now 487 is going to hanging by at the dungeon trying to escape. So the only question is that what will Xiaoma do? But if Xiaoma is going to dash all the way towards the front gate, then this once again opens the door for Ming, for 487 to go and rescue Ming. But I don't think that will be what they're aiming for. I think they just want to get the one out.
Yeah, I think that at this point it is impossible for them to go to the gate because they need to open it, and it's just so far. So I think they're just gonna try to wait for the tension to be over, which is already, and they're just gonna wait either for dungeon or gate. And 487 is also known as the dungeon king before, so I wouldn't be too surprised. Oh, he got the gate open. All right, that is really good. Yeah, he's gonna definitely just settle for the gate, which is really safe. And that was such a beautiful geisha gameplay here coming in from GG Son.
Yeah, GG Xiaoma over there did pretty well from the early. Because he did pretty well cornering Juan's entomologist at the start, and also like he managing to secure the first down, and also doing a pretty good job target attacking and accurately locating the forward's location. To the forward was not aware of what ability that Geisha brought. So Geisha bringing excitement completely ate Wolf Survivor over here.
Yes, that is definitely a scary moment right there, because Sean's Geisha came out really to play really hard, and that was a surprise for all of us.
Yeah, so now actually what you think of that GG is already in match point, because this is now a 2-0, meaning that if GG wins any rounds beyond this, then they're going to win over there. Like, GG is completely clutching this off right now.
Yes, and I'm also like Seven just said, sorry for ever doubting your geisha, son.
Oh yeah, remember someone said that from the start. They don't think Xiaoma's geisha is good.
Well, it's just like, you know what I mean? Like, some of the hunters, like, you bring in finals, it has to be a hunter that you are really, really confident with. And this is something that Xiaoma just showed us today, that he literally was very confident. And even though everyone else doubted him, I think he just showed us that it's not only about the training that you have with a hunter, it's also about your confidence and your inner strength as a player.
Yep. Yeah, because Xiaoma's geisha we didn't see it that much during regular season, and we know he can play it, but we did not expect it to be that terrifying, and we did not expect him to daringly use geisha in front of Ento and forward, but completely pulled off for him.
Yeah, and actually a lot of people is wondering, and I'm looking at the Chinese comments. They're saying like why they didn't ban geisha, right? Remember, John, we were wondering that in ban phase why they didn't ban geisha, and you said like actually geisha is a good ban, right? But I also thought so too, and I was surprised when they banned Bonbon instead. So what do you think was the mindset of Wolves not banning geisha in the first place?
The plan of them was that they had the 4 and Ento to counter the geisha, to counter the geisha's play. And because Xiaoma's bomb wasn't much of a threat, they thought that they could have dealt with Xiaoma's geisha with 4 and Ento, but Xiaoma completely ate the Ento's movements with his first chase, and the excitement caught caught Wolves off guard over as well.
Yeah. The moment that the forward went for the stun, and then Xiaoma, it was not immediate excitement. He waited like for a millisecond, and then he bring that excitement, because I think he also almost forgot he brought excitement because it was not immediate. But the fact that he brought it out definitely caught the Wolf survivors by surprise.
Yeah, that's definitely because it was that double chair that when everything changed. To be fair.
Yeah, we're gonna see here quickly highlights together. Let's take a look at the highlights.
Yeah, over here, pretty crucial because at the start, this looks like a 3-4K game for Wolves. And also over here, Kusa flywheeling the moisture was also pretty crucial. And here, yeah, actually, this is one trick of how pro players deal with Geisha. Deal with flywheel is that they would shake their hunter left and right when they know they have flywheel, because by shaking left and right, it'll be pretty hard for the survivors to like realize, to see it when the hunter is actually attacking, and then they'll normally get scared and use the flywheel in advance.
That's true. Because usually when you flywheel, you definitely have to calculate well and to guess right when hunter swings. But what Xiaoma did was very smart. He butterflied to the survivor first, and then once the survivor gets panicked because the butterfly is on his face, then he will flywheel automatically because it's just like the reflex, right? So that's why he got this really nice flywheel baits, which actually did save him so much time. Because imagine if the survivor flywheels at the right swing, then he will just get played well, and then he wasted so much time trying to get the next timing right.
Yeah, we're in a brief intermission. So yeah, currently GG is 2-0 ahead, so now the pressure is all on Wolves right now to try and reverse that. Try to reverse that. Because like, to be fair, like, GG have not won just yet, because just like 2 days ago, Wolves was ahead of GG in terms of 2-1, and massively ahead in terms of points, meaning that GG must win both BO4 and 5 to win the match, and they actually pulled it off.
Yes. Hey, did you just notice they added English subtitles to the Chinese intermission clip?
These intermissions always have English subtitles.
I see. But the Happy Valley one doesn't, though.
Yeah, those intermission has English subtitles, and like per my memory, those short clips have been around for like 1 whole year already. Yeah.
So do you know the Happy Valley? Like the team that went to Goa 2 in Happy Valley, the international teams that went to Goa 2, changing subject slightly. One of them told me that they took them to Happy Valley. When they went to Goa 2 offline, they took them to Happy Valley. So Happy Valley is a huge sponsor of IVL. That's why I think it's good that IVL is getting more sponsors. Like, have you noticed that, John, that this year IVL has more sponsors than the previous years? Oh yeah,
but Happy Valley has been the sponsor of IVL for a while. Apart from from Happy Valley is this one.
That's
黄金西瓜香.
The vitamins?
Yeah, 西瓜香.
Yes, and recently I saw that the e-commerce platform called Jingdong.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Has got a e-games mascot, and which is like a puppy, and they also sponsoring e-games nowadays. So I think it's just the rise of e-games right now, John. Like it's getting like more and more attention from companies and willing to invest, and I think that's really good, because the more investment there is, then the more drive there is for developing the e-games industry and all.
Yeah, I'm actually happy to see Koa growing year by year. Like last year it grew, this year it grew even more.
Yeah, imagine like there's more teams joining Koa, because like you said, remember you told me like this year Koa will have 20 teams or something like that?
Yeah.
That's really cool. Yes.
The skin.
Oh, nice. I wonder how to get those skins if you're in China. Even though in China server, I guess you need to buy the medicine or something. Or
I have no clue.
that. Because
I
usually
know the
I know
skin is
for
in
sure.
game, but I have no clue.
Yeah, I know for sure for Lady K, you need to like go to KFC and buy a how to say like the meal, you know, the KFC meal, and they will give you a code if you buy that Lady K meal.
Ah, I see. Well, how did you know that?
Oh, because I wanted to get it, and then my friend told me how to get it, but
Ah,
it was at that time right now. So yeah, I mean, I think that I hope the KFC one really comes back because I really like the KFC collab, especially the perfumer skins.
yeah, you must be very familiar with that skin.
Oh yeah, I think nowadays I really like all the Vera skins because I think like it's just kind of like I don't know. I just feel like same as you. You feel really comfortable cosplaying Sia, right?
Yeah,
I seen you cosplay the blue skin and then Moonface already.
lunar
So I
face.
think you already like when you cosplay something constantly, you kind of like get more comfortable and you know what to do, right? So that's why I think like after cosplaying Vera, I cosplayed her original skin once, and then I cosplayed Lady K second time. So I think I'm getting more comfortable into cosplaying Vera.
Yeah. Well, oh, it seems like there's an intermission. Oh, it seems that we're going to be hopped back right now as Kieran is in Gigi's match point, and from what we can see, it is now going to be Wolf's Survivor versus Gigi's Hunter for BO3 first half.
Yeah, right. It's going to be very exciting as well because the world survivors are one of the most scary ones, and I was just surprised that like they just in the ban phase, is literally the most crucial part of the match when you manage to mind game the other side and try to bring up the characters that you want. You want to like kind of like bring the hunter to, for example, just to force a wax artist or force a hunter that you are more comfortable playing against, but nobody expected that someone will actually bring geisha.
Yeah, like remember before we were talking so long about the wax artist, and then Xiaoma was
Yes.
like screw it and went with the geisha. And don't forget his wax artist is also forced to reckon with because like against ACT there was a game where he has to get a free K or more, and he manages to pull it off with the wax artist.
So he's really familiar with wax artists, right?
Yeah.
That's why was so sure he'll bring wax artists then.
Yeah, I think us audience and Wolf and us audience expect a wax artist, or rather they did not expect a geisha and even an excitement geisha.
No, yeah, not at all. Usually geisha use blink and trump card. Not really exciting. It's not like common to see, but I think I definitely recall seeing it somewhere. It's just like it's like just not common at all. It's not something you see every day.
Well, yeah, but also Xiaoma had fast breaking because he probably does not want to deal with any looping. Like the reason he brought fast breaking was probably to increase his kite as fast as possible.
That is a must-have. That is a must-trait. If you're geisha main, you need to bring always fast breaking. Confined space not necessarily, but fast breaking, fast pallet breaking, and desperate fight is a must.
Yeah. Yeah, desperate fight is obviously a must because the fort is right over there, man.
Do you think that was like really a huge gamble just to let the forward out, and the Wolves survivors felt so comfortable because you know how confident they are on their stunners, right? So
Yeah.
I think one thing that's a huge mind game there from GG side.
Yeah, I think it was just a massive gamble that did not pay off, and now all we're in the third BO3 free, and turns out we are completely wrong. It will be GG's Survivor up against Alex once again, and this time Red Church. This is the map that is sort of like a balanced map because there are not much tricks to use in this map. So
Yeah.
there are not much tricks to be used in this map. So this means that it's going to be raw skill.
Roskill, yeah. Also, this map is so small that it makes it even easier for the hunter to control the cipher. So I think that the strategy here is going to be to try to get one of the decoders or one of the support first, and definitely trying to not go for the patient or someone who can cut you forever or the priestess. So I think a must ban survivor in this map definitely is either seer or priestess.
Um, yeah, priestess actually have a
Depending
very
on the
high
hunter.
potential in this map, but also entomologist. Like this map, the survivors just play around the church
Yeah,
because they're
it's around the church. Not even much graveyard anymore because like church has higher potential, especially if the dungeon is not there. It is such a playground for the survivors.
yeah, for sure. And the other thing is that church, because like that's where people kite to, and the supporter would normally be there. And what on earth is this? Okay,
Look
what
at
on
the
earth is this?
fans. No. This is just the fans showing their memes, their
Yeah, I know.
表情包.
I know.
The emoji packs are a huge deal nowadays, right? 表情包.
Oh my god.
悲观突然了. That is so cute.
Okay, so GG Survivor is now back up against Wolves. So ideally they will want to score a free escape. A free escape and have Sina Wumong ended by tying because they're up 2-0.
I think the ideal, what would be the one of the best hunters to be played in Red Church if you want to get you want to get into a 3, Alex wants to get at least 3-man kill, right?
For sure.
Yeah, so what do you think will be the hunter that he will use? I think Sculpture is on the table.
Yeah, I think it
and
can
also
because
Naya.
now is the time for Wolves to gamble as they cannot afford to play it safe anymore. So I think they can actually really consider a Galatea now.
I think so. And you can see the GD pet right there flying.
Yeah.
So cute. Yeah, I also agree with you. Galatea is a good one, but as we can see before, sometimes what we say it doesn't happen because they're playing a really high stakes. They're really risking it all because it is the IVL finals after all. So they either want to just surprise the other side or mind game the other side. So you see that ban face for now.
Well, actually, okay, this is an interesting ban from Alex. I think Alex's plan. I have a feeling Alex wants the Axe Boy, but anyways.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Alex used the Axe Boy when he wants to gamble. But anyways, hang on. I think right now his plan here is that he's going to get rid of all the survivors that can support and rather release the Seer because look, Ento, Dancer, and Priestess.
Huge support. Huge
Yeah,
supporters.
going to remove anything that can support and their plan. His plan is to like isolate all the survivors to make sure that there are no survivors that can find oh. Yeah, I think GG's plan here is to get rid of the chip hunters and then choose a Seer.
Yes. Look, the fact that they know that Alex will try to bring out Galatea, it is something that is like common knowledge already for them because they know the way Alex play. They have studied Alex already, so they know that this is a huge chance for him to bring out Galatea, especially in a map like Red Church. So they don't want to allow that. So they immediately will go for canceling the hunters that have the chip damage, and I totally agree with you in that sense. However, though, then what will be the left possibility for Alex? Do you think Nayad will be, or do you think he's already got enough of Nayad gameplay today?
Well, Ford and I think Seer. Oh, Acrobat. They're not going to choose a Seer. They rather play it safe.
Yeah, Seer, man. Seer is a huge gamble, though. Even though he has an owl and can locate the hunter immediately, it's not that prioritizing as you can see right now for GG.
Yeah. So actually, not banning the Seer can also lean towards a Wax Artist because Wax Artist is not that afraid of a Seer because he can stack up high Wax. So even if you use a Seer's out to block the attack, the survivor cannot run for a long distance because he still has a lot of wax on him. So, GG shooting psychologist now wants to play it safe, but I really have a feeling that the Alex wants to play the X-Boy.
Yeah, I think that, I don't know, I don't really have that many good recent memories of Alex X-Boys particularly, so I think that would be a huge gamble, to be honest.
Yeah, but Wolves cannot play it safe. They're 2-0 behind.
That's true. I'm so nervous, to be honest. I think... What? Oh my god. Oh, okay. Oh no, yes, it is going to be that. It is going to be a thief. John, are you there?
Yes, I'm just trying to brainstorm what does this thief mean.
This thief means I am going to be
No, wait.
a harasser.
Wait. No, wait. Thief counters X-Boy in one way. Shine the X-Boy.
Oh.
Shine the X-Boy, how will you pull your souls?
So they're expecting an X-Boy after all.
No, I think because 18 does use a thief a few times, and coincidentally, thief is a good option. It's decent in front of an X-Boy because against the X-Boy you don't need to slow his a thief is pretty hard to stun someone with flashlight, but you don't need to stun. You just only need to blind him so that he cannot use his souls.
Yes, this is post buff thief. Yes.
Yeah,
this
post buff
thief.
Post buff thief.
John mentioned yes. So this is the scary part here because it is going to be an X-Boy, but this is just a huge gamble. Like, this is big gamble moment here for Alex. Ready for disco.
I have a feeling the X-Boy will come the moment I see
disco.
Ento and Dancer. I had the feeling. Like, I was talking to someone else on WeChat, and I said, and I predicted that will happen.
Definitely, yeah. John's predictions are so on point. Seriously, like you have really good way of viewing things. So the fact that they put thief right in the middle, right? It is a very good position. They thief in the middle, two support on the sides, and psychologist for decoder and support as well. So do you know the nickname of psychologists nowadays?
Not really.
充电包. How do you say that in English?
充电. Oh, like the portable charger, right?
Yeah. Portable charger. Yeah, that's the latest psychologist nickname is portable charger.
Well, this is an all or nothing moment. But as I said, Alex cannot afford to play safe, and I apologize. And from what we've seen is that Alex's X-Boy souls are pretty accurate. Also, X-Boy is not that afraid of the fort just because he can pick up something very fast.
That's true. The fact that I think he needs to get all his presence really fast. With he's gonna try to utilize his flames, his firebolts to get the survivors as well. Because that's when you see the skill of the X-Boy is when he can manage to down the survivors without even hitting them, just using the souls.
Yeah.
That is when you see the high gameplay of the X-Boy. So we're gonna enter BO3 match 1 between GG and Wolves. Alex playing X-Boy in Red Church by John and Soymilk.
Yep, with John and Soymilk over here. And what happens in this match will be very detrimental because as we know, like I will remind you again, currently, Wolves are ahead. GG are ahead 2-0, and now PB Jang here will be destroying the tree over here, but he destroying the tree over here, so he will not have any souls when he leaves this area.
Yeah, really fast tree destruction. There's another tree though that he planted in, so there's still a possibility of getting this forward quite fast, but nope. He's not giving the chance, putting the pallet down, forcing Alex to go around. And
now he has one purple soul. Let's see what happens. This soul is important. This soul, you have to. Okay, immediately going to dash, not giving you any soul chance, but the purple soul will be back, so there is a second chance for Alex to use his soul. So let's see, will this soul hit? He cannot afford to miss this soul, but PB Jang over here will be instantly using up his entire football, not giving a single chance for Alex to even use his soul and manage to dodge it for a soul.
He just dodged it. He's still on the on this area, getting another tree once again and trying to trap him in this area. However, though, he's going to transition to the church immediately. No more much football on
no,
him.
the torch! 18 already planned that. Who would you have thought? And look, here's the one dangerous thing to note. Look at the bottom right corner, the number of trees. Alex has no trees.
That is so crucial here. He has no seeds to blend, he has no trees, and then he cannot get the souls. But now there's going to another area with trees. You're gonna see he's gonna get the first hit. That was beautiful hit. It has to be a normal hit at this point because he gets no chance to hit him with the souls alone.
Yeah, currently 18 will be... Or rather, PB Jung will be kiting around here, but let's see if he can dodge a second soul. I think the best option for him is to at least force a blink out, which seems like will happen over here, so this will be an entire free Cypher Kite. And Ku Tao is already on standby, prepared to rescue. So the one chance Alex has is to do this camp, but it will be hard because he still has no seeds on him.
Exactly. This is going to be super hard for X-Boy. Now he got one from behind the chair. Now going to plant it right here. It's so important for the X-Boy to farm his trees well. He farmed the survivor and to try to just camp this chair so well. They're going to try to get the fireball there, but nope. Just the acrobat coming in with a full health rescue.
The only chance left is getting a Terror Shock.
Watch out. Now he's going to stay here very close to the chair, trying to delay the rescue a little bit. Oh, he got it right on time, but it was a right hit on the forward. So he still gets one more chance to sit on the chair because the rescue was done right in the middle.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Now, his only chance is to pull off the camp for the second time, but it will be very hard because now the psychologist will be the one rescuing. Because the psychologist is the one character that's not afraid of getting double hit because she is a 充电宝.
充电宝, which means she's a portable charger, so she can get 2 hits.
Never mind, they have other ideas. They have other ideas. They're going to let the acrobat do it again.
That's good. He's gonna get another distance here with the ball, with a mat ball. Very nice. He's really going for the full health rescue again. Going to try to body block, eating that soul. Nope, he's just not giving a chance yet. Going to try to stop. He tried to block the X-Boy right there to stop him, and they popped the Cypher.
Yeah, like currently Alex has no abilities. Alex's only hope left is to eliminate PB Jump, but you have to watch out, the dungeon is in this area, and he missed the soul once again, so PB Jump's gonna fall over, and now the gate speed is popping left and right, and PB Jump is making a run for it. Now the crucial thing is that Ku Tao have not made it yet, so PB Jung, they have to rely purely on PB Jung, but Alex has got PB Jump's number over here. All he can really do is to wait around, and here he's gonna go down, but Gigi once again pulls off another free escape, shoving Wolf into the edge of despair.
Yes, this was so extreme because look at that. He just could have get the dungeon there, but at the end, I mean, he just ensured that the 3 other survivors escape, which is their priority right now. Get those points, and this is exactly what Gigi has delivered today. A very steady survivor gameplay, countering Alex Hunter.
Yeah, GG's survivors are completely on fire today, and we can see that PB Jung was very solid because he used up his entire football, and his plan is to not give. If I cannot dodge your souls, then I'm not going to give you a chance to pull your souls. Because he instantly used the football the moment the purple soul gets remotely anywhere close to him, not giving a single chance for Alex to even pull the souls. So that means that the Alex can never have a good chase on top of him.
Seeing the way that PB Jung uses the forward, I want to be a forward main too, because I think playing the forward well like he does, it just makes you, it shows you how strong of a survivor a forward can be, especially in the beginning of the match. If you use your ball well, of course.
Yeah, and also 18, like who would have thought the thief would play such a role? I did not realize it, but when PP Jung vaulted in the church, 18's torches were over there to shine, to flash Alex, and I did not expect that to put off.
Yeah, I didn't expect that at all, but I think Alex was also shocked by that because he did not expect that they would communicate and plan that route of escape will be through the church, which was a really well played by GG here for the thief, especially for the thief.
Yeah, over there, their GG really playing pretty well. And actually, for those of you, let me remind you what this means. This means that if Xingnan Wumong only needs to get a tie next game, and it will be over, and it will be over on spot.
Yes, this puts all the pressure right now back to Wolf survivors right here. But you know, John, the Wolf survivors are kind of used to this type of finals, and they're not to be used to play under pressure as well. So I think that there is a chance, John, that they could struggle. They could just squeeze for a 3-man escape and push this to go to overtime.
Yeah. Well, Wolves has done a lot of miracles in the past, so let's see, can they do it again? But honestly, GG has no pressure because all he knows that he only needs to free escape. And I think with Bonbon likely the Hunter being banned, Xingnan Wumong over here can actually opt to play the Disciple, the Queen of Tying.
Yes. Some rescue after half and double down is asking, "Are you okay, John?"
Wait, who? Oh, me? Well, yeah, I'm fine. Like, I sort of have throat allergies. Is that whenever the weather gets cold, I'll cough, and it would make things get worse if I talk too much.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and then Seven said,
Oh my God,
I
what's
wonder
that?
if they will ban Bonbon and Bloody Queen to get rid of the TIE Hunters. Do you think they will ban Bonbon and BQ to get rid of the TIE Hunters?
Well, yeah, but there's Soul Weaver and Disciple. And also,
yes.
Xingnan Wumong can also bring fast pallet breaking next game. Because trump card is used to like gamble for win, but he only needs a tie. So he can bring fast pallet breaking.
Yeah, so guys, the next match is going to be
potentially the last match.
Yes, and a live moment of you will see the Wolf survivors struggling to keep the teammate alive somehow. It will be very intense. I can feel that already coming. The Wolves will give it all. They will literally just try everything they can to keep everyone alive the longest time possible and try to mind game the Hunter. So this is going to be a really, really big game here for Wolves. You see how they're concentrated. You see 4A7 is like looking down, concentrating, touching his hands. They don't want anything to go wrong in this match because they want to bring all these stakes back to them and they want to make it up for the past matches.
And honestly, one thing I really want to applaud one more time the thief in the church, because like the church is the center of this map, and normally that's where the dancer, priestess, or entomologist support over there. But with those out of the way, we thought that there are no more supports that can be given. But the thief's flashlight stunning, like that was a pretty good thing. So now Xingnan Wumong only needs a tie. So let's see how he play. Oh, ban the seer, priestess, and prospector. I think it's clear he wants the disciple.
Yes, disciple, it could be a good one. Seven says, I was hoping for a cleric in finals. Because he's a cleric main too.
Oh, no disciples allowed it.
Ooh, no disciples, no geishas. Wow, that's a respect ban for Xon's geishas there, right there. A respect ban. Your geisha is too OP.
So now they gave the option, because the thing is that they still have forward and mercenary and stuff, so I think they want to choose that to force fight against Xingnan Wumong's Bonbon, but you see, I just saw a snapshot of Wolves 4A7 was showing his hands with a number 4, which I remember they always like to get a 4-man escape, like before it was like, that was Wolf's signature. 4-man escape. 4-man escape. About that, because Dong X also has a 4 meanings he wants a 4K. Because having a 4 is important. Because there was a hunter who used it to show the number 1 means he wants to be the number 1, but then he only gets a 1K every game, and people are asking him to switch the photo as they think that the number 1, the 1 sign is cursed.
Yes, the 1 sign is cursed now. So it has to be either 4.
But okay. Anyway, jokes aside, it seems that with the postman and barmaid, this will be a bit rough for Oh yeah, this will be a very rough team comp for Bonbon because the decoding is fast. Postman dog can slow Bonbon down, and Coordinator's flare gun can like ensure a safe rescue. So I think Xiaoma over here will have to think carefully if he really wants to play the Bonbon or something else.
Yes, definitely. You see that Bonbon, it will be very detrimental if he actually brings that, because these survivors, they're all, I mean, even though Postman is a great combo here because of the decoding and the way that the 487 plays Postman is beautiful, right? But Bonbon is just such a scary hunter and so easy for him to get the tie. So if he does bring Bonbon right here, it will be a very risky gameplay here.
I think here he has two options. He can either play Bloody Queen and go Excitement, or he can just do Soul Weaver to make it safe.
How about Wax Artist? They're saying on the comments, John.
Let me think. Wax Artist can, but it will be a bit rough with the Barmy around, because the downside of Wax Artist is that he has no fast moving abilities.
That's right. He's quite slow type of hunter, kind of like in the beginning of the match as well. So he'll have to bring the persona to speed up a little bit. And
My guess is Soul Weaver, by the way.
Yeah. And what do you think about the Embalmer's ban?
Oh, because he probably wants to bring up and down, meaning that he's no teleport. So he's banning the Embalmer to prevent any coffin shenanigans, and still Bonbon confident in his main.
It is going to be Bonbon after all. I
do feel like Soul Weaver may be a better option, but let's see how this Bonbon perform.
Yes, because it's Red Church is a very good map for Soul Weaver, like you said, but Bonbon is also not a bad map, and it's using the VPX skin as well. The VPX signature skin.
Yeah, I mean, I understand because people don't dare to rescue, but I think Sina Woman over here may have to consider bringing Excitement.
Also Excitement this time? Because of the forward and the postman, right?
Cord.
Because the coordinator.
No, this coordinator pick is a good pick because this is a direct target to the coordinator. Has also a high guaranteed chance of a successful rescue in front of Bonbon.
Definitely. You see the cord is all the way in the back. They want to protect the cord and the postman, the ones that are in the middle, and the barmaid and the forward will be the ones trying to bump into the Bonbon first, trying to take the first kite, and everyone else decodes. So let's see how it's going to be. This is going to be a very important match because Sean, once again, he only needs to get a tie to win IVL. They're gonna shake hands. They're gonna do the little greeting before the match, the coach's greeting. Yeah, John thinks he might bring Excitement.
Oh, no.
No, it's Blink.
Insolence.
Ooh.
Insolence.
And Insolence. Wow. No Excitement?
Yeah, I'm not sure that's because that means that forward and coordinator choosing forward and coordinator means that they want to pull off the rescue no matter what. So I feel like choosing Excitement may be better, but I think Insolence Blink is to prevent any situations that he cannot rescue.
Yeah, I think Blink, it means that he wants to get a fast down and also to ensure that there is no looping or no looping around the window or around the church area. So that is why he forced to bring Blink. I think it's a good choice as well. A bit afraid of the stunners though. A forward coordinator, that would be. But you see, the forward is already getting quite close to the hunter. We'll see whether Sean will go for the bait or we just go around to find some other survivor first.
But Xiaoma once again got lost locating the survivors. So now he's now wandering around the map, not knowing who to chase, and manages to locate the postman, which is the fastest decoder, but does have a dog, so
bomb spamming. Yeah, no, he's going to find the ideal survivor right here, but at the same time, he's still not yet settling down. I think for A7, the postman really wants to get the first guy, but Sean is just not taking the bait.
Oh, but over here he found the forward over there. So actually, that is not looking too good for Sia Wumong right now because he cannot commit himself to one target, and he cannot even locate a target over here.
I think right now he just saw the footsteps of the court. Let's see whether he decides to go for the court or not. Already throwing some bombs around this area, putting the ball down. Sean needs to concentrate on one survivor first. Even though there's a gun on the match, he's gonna try to just get around this pallet, forcing him to break the pallet, and just trying to just commit to this coordinator once and for all.
Oh, he did not realize that the core was just hiding behind the pallet. Oh, got a hit over there. He's trying to be aware of Ming's flare gun, and oh, he's trying his best to dodge the flare gun over here, and oh, cannot dodge. So this will buy Ming some time, but probably one more remote bomb. Let's see if this remote bomb will hit or not. This bomb will be pretty crucial.
Yeah, this is the remote bomb is the most crucial because it's only one chip damage away. Going for the normal bomb still, that is quite daring. Now bomb, yes, that it has to be it. The remote control bomb is the crucial moment, right? There's already one cipher done for sure, and there's also 2 more ciphers already being done. So this is actually not a bad start
Near
here
free
at all for
type.
Wolves.
Yeah,
yes,
this is definitely possible for them to do a free escape. The only thing you have to be aware of is that they only have the forward side turner. So after the forward rescues, the forward will have to protect with his life, or else the next person rescuing will have pressure.
Yes, this is going to be a huge moment for the rescue here because this is it. This is pretty much it. Whether he's going to either double down
but Jelly
or
once
just
again
manage to
missed
stop
it.
the rescue.
But he managed to pull off the rescue with no damage, so that's one saving grace. And yet Jelly hitting the wall over there is a bit of a blunder. But now he's been damaged once, and Ming is already going to be confirmed to chair second time. So this is not looking too well. And Xiaoma over here knows that Jelly is over here, so he can just prepare. Oh, but Ming went for it anyways, which is a pretty daring move. And the remote bomb is going to miss even the stun, so this allows Ming to live even longer.
Yeah, there is no excitement on the match. So he's just gonna have to eat all these pallets and eat the stuns that going to come forward. So that is definitely a huge play here from Wolves. Like we said before, they're gonna try to protect this core with their own lives. So this is definitely a crucial moment here for the Wolves match. And another stun coming in from the forward, and there's nothing that Sean can do.
So yeah, it seems that at this point the ciphers will be enough, and this is shaping up to be a free escape game right now.
Yes, this is going to be like really, really clutch for Wolves. But finally getting the bomb here, and that machine is prime.
Yeah, and because one thing to note is that currently there's no trump card, so there's not much Sia Wumong can really do over here, other than like confirming that this one elimination.
Yeah, now waiting for the bombs to settle down. 3, 2, 1. I think he's gonna try to terror shock this one, but nope. That rescue was beautifully done here.
He wants to bomb this core to death.
Yes, the machine is prime at this point. They can literally just pop at any moment now. Blink on and miss blink, but now.
Oh, the survivors want Ming to escape the dungeon, but it'll be pretty hard considering the barmaid is still in the vicinity over here.
Yes, that pop was so crucial now because they got the speed boost, and now there is going to be a detention bomb, which makes it really impossible for him to get dungeon. But the other survivors are just going to all dash to the gate, and this is going to be a 3-man escape for Wolves.
Yep, so this means that Wolves is going to still to be alive and fight for another day.
Wow, this is definitely a high stake match here, but Wolves made it. Like in a match that seemed that it could have been a tie, Wolves managed to squeeze one more man out, and it was 3-man escape, and that was so clutch because this means that they're gonna have to play more matches after this and try.
Yeah,
to
they have to go to BO4.
BO4, we are here.
Hold on a second.
The blink was just Yeah, I agree with you, Seven. I totally agree with you. The blink didn't really give much advantages in this case because he really didn't get to use it, and I think that the fact that he really gambled that he thought he didn't need excitement at all, but we all saw how many times he got stunned, right? So
Yeah.
that just shows that excitement was definitely something that he should have thought about too.
Yeah, that. Nah, that was. I feel like over there, C9 woman was too daring, because like the 4 was at his face and he still rolled with the bombs. I feel like he could have tried to do a bit more to pressure the forward rather than just letting him getting the stun off, because that was the one thing that you probably don't want that to happen.
Yes. Seven says maybe he didn't bring excitement because he expected wolves to expect it from suppressed excitement picking more. Yeah, I agree with you. I think that he just wanted to play a little bit like mysteriously and try to make wolves feel like mm, like like they know him, and I'm sure he's gonna bring excitement. So he thinks that they think that he's gonna bring excitement. So that's why he didn't bring excitement.
Yeah.
But after all, it's going to be Wolves 3 and GG1, making it very, very bad right now again. Because now we are back to square one again, right, John?
No. No, GG still ahead 2-0, and Wolves must win every BO from now on if they want to win.
Alrighty. Because at some point, I believe that the fans will be like, they were like, I mean, a lot of them were sure that Sean can get the tie, right?
Well, yeah, the third round is a tie, so because this means that G is still ahead in 2-0, so the only way Wolves can come back is to win the next 2 rounds and also have more than 5 points to reverse the disadvantage they had from the first 2 rounds.
Yeah, let's check out the highlights, because I think from the highlights we can see what was the strategy from the beginning. I think that Axboy was a really risky gameplay from Alex. He really gave it all. Then the GG here coming in with a bonbon. That is the one we just watched with the blink that was really rarely utilized. Do you think if he uses excitement there, he could have bought much more?
I feel
time
like
for him.
Yeah, I feel like if he had excitement, and also the other thing is that he did not try to pressure the forward over there.
Totally agree with you. Yeah, I totally agree with you in there, because the forward came to stun him twice to stun him twice, and he really spent so much time being stunned there. But imagine if he brings excitement, then he would just like catch up more quickly to the survivors.
Yeah, for sure. So I think if GG wants to win, they have to like win the next 2 rounds and also have to like have a massive point gap. So meaning that they'll be relying a lot on Alex to try and increase the point gap.
Yes, definitely. So then we are now just going through the ads right now. Everyone is preparing for the next BO4 that's coming in. So I think so far I just didn't expect it at all that we will go, because it really seemed that Sun got it with the bonbon there in Red Church. I really thought that he could make a good result, like at a tie. Definitely, I was just thinking what will be the chance, but I guess I underestimated Wolf's gameplay.
Yeah. Well, right now, because I think the plan right now is, I think one strategy for GP right now is to send Xiaoma first to try and, send Xiaoma first, try to achieve a tie. And Wolf chose Lakeside Village, which is the map that Alex normally does the best at.
Yes, definitely.
Well, look at Wolf's win rate in this map. This means that always win with this map.
Yeah, this is 85%. That is huge win rate right there compared to GG's. And I'm glad they added these stats right here because it gives you a perspective from what we're gonna see. And Lakeside, that is such a beautiful map. I think it's one of my favorite maps as well. I like it so much as a survivor or hunter because it just gives you so many chances to flip the table too. So I think this map has so many possibilities. There's a possibility here for a geisha or even a Nayad, a Bloody Queen. There's so many characters that you can play either from Wolves, Alex, or GG Sean. So both hunters are gonna be very comfortable playing this map.
Yeah. So I think right now, C9 Woman over here here will try to achieve a tie no matter what to try and so that'll be easier for GG Survivor to do the same. Oh, bans here for Priestess Prospector, not allowing 487 to this time getting rid of all the harassers.
Yeah, this time he's playing a bit less risky, I think. He's just going back to his basics, which is just ban the Priestess, the Forward, the Seer, and the Prospector, which is all the survivors that Wolves play really well. But in here, it opens the possibility, of course, to bring out the Acrobat, the Patient, and I think Entomologist could be a good pick as well. And we see the bans from the Hunters already.
It seems that Wolves over here is announcing that I want to go all out against your Bonbon. Because with Toy Merchant around in this and Patient in this map, this means that Xiaoma over here has no good option.
Definitely. You see they are just literally just pushing for him to bring Bonbon again in this map. But you know that Bonbon in Lakeside is not really the best hunter to bring. So I guess like what would be the other option here left for Sean if he doesn't want to bring a Bonbon?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Yeah, if he doesn't want to bring out Bonbon since they banned Bloody Queen, Geisha, and Soul Weaver, what do you think? Wax Artist is on the table?
I actually think X-Boy is on the table. I think X-Boy. Xiaoma also has an X-Boy, to be fair.
Yeah, Sean's X-Boy. I haven't really seen Sean's X-Boy in action yet, so have you seen Sean's X-Boy? You?
Well, we did see it one or two games, but the effect is not that good.
Yeah, I to be honest, I cannot lie. I really don't have any recall of Sean's X-Boy, no memories of that. So for me, it would definitely be a big surprise if he brings up X-Boy in League.
Yeah, but he did not ban the N2 here, so I think like there is a risk of him playing Bonbon in this map is that you have a Toy Merchant and a Patient like the Flying Survivors to deal with.
Yeah. The fact that they bring Toy Merchant is that they definitely expect either a Wax Artist or...
Yeah, well, they have the Barmaid, so I think I'm wondering now what will Xiaoma choose. Because Wolf's strategy here is to choose Flying Survivors and ban all Hunters that has fast-moving skills.
Yeah, definitely. So, of course, Jelly's Patient, top-notch survivor there. Jelly is like one of the best survivors that plays Patient. And let's see, Ming with the Toy Merchant, such a good survivor in this map. You can literally fly from the boat that is on the beach, and you don't need the catapult at all. You just fly there. And if you place the catapult, you can also fly directly to the boat, which buys you so much time. So I really like playing Toy Merchant in this map. Then Barmaid seems to be a good support overall. She's also known as Portable Battery, Chondianpao, but she charges slower. So she's a slower portable battery, slower than Psychologist. So the fact they're deciding to bring her is because they already banned Psychologist, so they don't have other choice.
Hold a second.
And last but not least, Mercenary here is the staple survivor. They definitely need someone to be able to tank more hits. So I think this lineup is really good overall, quite consistent, very Wolf signature right there with the Barmaid and the Patient. And really looking forward to see what will be the strategy against Bomba, because once again, John, they have forced Son to take out the Bonbon.
But honestly, I don't agree with that, because there's a Toy Merchant Big Boat. How would you as a Bonbon deal with it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It is. I don't think that's what I'm saying. They kind of like force him to use Bonbon, but I think like it's just that because Son just wants to put all his eggs in one basket, and that basket is called Bonbon. He thinks this is it. This is his hunter for today, and he feels really confident.
But that's the thing. The first 2 games you used Bonbon against Wolves, you did not play off a good effect, and also this is a even bad comp than last time. How will you plan to deal with it?
Exactly. I'm really worried about this match for Son, to be honest, because I know how confident he is in his hunters. I know he practiced with Bomb a lot, but to be honest, right? Like Lexa is really not the best man to bring a Bomb. So I'm very worried for the outcome right here, because he just needs to keep it up. He needs to like not, how to say, like not give so much pressure for his survivors. So this is just a really crucial match for GG right now.
Yeah. Hold on a second. So honestly, I think C9 Woman will probably bring teleport for this map. Oh, yes. No trump card playing still. Toy Merchant is the one with Tide Turner. Yeah, because Toy Merchant can fly around and don't have to like worry to get bombed, but there's still a risk of Toy Merchant rescuing in front of Bonbon.
Yes. I don't see a good target, to be honest. Like, look, the only good target, like remotely good target, could be like just really pushing it would be Barmaid, I guess, because Barmaid like charges back slow. When she gets a hit, she gets the drink, but she will recover her health slowly. So I think that could be it. She could be the most vulnerable one. But Patient, Toy Merchant, it is really just so difficult.
Yeah, I'll agree, it's pretty difficult.
Right? And then Seven said every single character counters him. Exactly. So, well, let's get in. This is BO4, match 1, Son's Bonbon in Lakeside Rivers.
Over here, I think it's going to be approaching Jelly first. Jelly's Patient, but Patient will be hard to chase in this area because you can hook back onto the small boat over here, which Sina Wumong is not going to give him a chance. And but this hook over here seems to have a bit of a misplay, as this hook did not hook such a long distance.
Still no bombs on him, so that is actually the saving grace. There is no more area here for hooking. Let's see. Nope, he's just going right straight for the middle boat, trying to hook here. Beautiful hook. Wow, avoided. Oh, he did got one bomb though. That is a beautiful bomb from Sean.
Yeah, and let's see. This bomb will be crucial over here to see. Oh, unfortunately did not. And managed to hook back on top. Like, this is what we're talking about, Patient being strong in this area. So this is shaping up to be a free Cypher Kite over here.
Yes, it's going to be a very nice starting here for Wolves, especially with Jelly's use of the hooks that we've seen. Like, he literally can hook anywhere.
Oh, it seems like a loss over here.
Oh no! Well, that's because he just hooked away, and now he's all the way back in, going back to the middle. Yep, he spotted again. That is quite lucky, because if that loses him so early in match, that will be definitely detrimental. Definitely got
okay, now he can consider to blink over here. Yep, going to blink, but there's.
I don't. Yeah, you are right. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
but there's still flywheel.
Good. That is a very good use of flywheel right there, coming from Jelly. Very well timed. Now there's only the remote control left. Remote control, no, just
no. There's no remote control.
Going to try to push for the remote control now. He has to time it well, and now just get the normal hit.
He had no remote control, because that was he had no remote control just now, because that was he had no level 1 ability. So now this is shaping up to be a free Cypher Kite, a free man escape, unless he can like kill someone fast in Gate War and teleport, because the difference with this game, between this game and last, is that he has teleport this game. Okay, bombed once. Manages to pull off with a double down. That's a pretty good one. So now So now like Jelly may be chaired for a second time, but he wants to get he wants to get Juan down as well, but it did not work. And now he's going to be kiting closer to 487 because that's where the more cipher is. So now this seems to be a free escaping game.
Yes, this is the there was a little chance there for Jelly to hide, to run away, but nope. Son very good at keeping an eye on the slippery patient right here. He doesn't want to get the chance to lose him.
Yeah, and now Juan is also getting healed by the wine as well. So I think right now Xiaoma here has to prepare for Gate War to like try and eliminate one fast, and then
to aim for a double rescue here because they want to ensure they want to try to get for Jelly to keep living for a bit longer, trying to keep him alive for a bit longer, going for the bomb. Now the machine is primed and they popped it. He got stuck on the window for a little bit, and now 4 survivors are up and about.
Yeah, and he also gave the wine to Jelly, but that did not work. And actually, there's a potential risky move over here because now he can consider to teleport. But if he's not going to teleport right now, then this may be a huge different story. Like if he teleport, I feel like he could have tried to cut someone off. But now Ming is alone at the dungeon, so now he's going to teleport. But can he cut someone off? So here, this hit will be very crucial. He got the barmaid down. Get a barmaid crawl. This will be very crucial. Pick up the barmaid, and it's going to be over. Because now Juan manages to escape, and now Mango is also in a bad position.
So impressive here from Sean. He literally clutched that second man on the chair, and now it's all going to be up. What is going to be Wolf's decision? Because the toy merchant was all the way in the dungeon, and now she's gonna have to either come back or just go for the gate.
No, actually, there is one potential risky move here. Is that Ming still has Tide Turner, but I don't think they're going to ask Ming to do it because the thing is that Xiaoma still has detention. Xiaoma still has detention, and he's going to go for it. So let's see.
He is going for it, John. He's going to try to do
that
toy merchant air rescue. He's going to be so close. No.
Yeah, Ming over there wanted to clutch a free escape, but that's a highly questionable move. Because the thing is that Bon says detention. How on earth are you going to pull off a rescue in front of that?
He was just trying to aim for Sean to hit the chair.
Yeah, but the thing is that toy merchant cannot do anything during drop down. Like he cannot juke her stuff. He's like a open target.
That's true. But sometimes as a toy merchant, you can bounce on the chair, and you will bounce, and then the hunter will be able to hit the chair. But it just happens so rarely, so he was just counting that this time might happen. So he was just risking it, just giving it all. Just like it's the finals, you have to give it all. You have to take risk, and that's exactly what Ming did. But at the end, it was all on Sean's side.
Yeah, I feel like this decision making is not the best because we can hear the caster screaming at Ming to leave because the thing is that there is Tide Turner. If the rescue is successful, then it's a free escape. But how can you gamble on the hunter hitting the chair? You have no abilities.
I know. This is just not good at all for Alex. I mean, I'm just more worried now about Alex as well because now he's gonna like Seven said. Now Alex has to get a 4K. Yeah, that's totally right. He has to get a 4K no matter what. This is so hard.
Yeah, Alex must get a 4K right now, and so now the pressure is all on Alex to try and achieve that. Because the survivors failed to play at advantage, I really feel like that was a highly questionable move over there. Because any hunter would not let you put that rescue off because it's not like you can trick or have any abilities. You're dropping down in front of the hunter, so you can only gamble on the hunter hitting on the chair. But the thing with toy merchant is that you're dropping straight down. So Xiaoma there knows which direction dropping it. So how can you gamble that? It'll be very hard. Like most hunters would not hit the chair from that.
Exactly. I mean, and we have to say sorry for Xiaoma for Son to doubt his bonbon, right? Because we were saying, oh, bonbon, I don't think so. Remember, we're doubting a little bit.
Yeah. So right now, yeah, the pressure is now back on Alex because now Alex. Right now Alex has to like get a 4K because like so far he did not like his performance against GG Survivor today is actually not that well. So I think, and especially now, GG can ban all Alex's 4K hunters.
Yeah, sorry, what do you say?
I mean, right now GG has. How will Alex get a 4K? Because Alex's performance against GG Survivors are not that good today. Also, the other thing is that GG can also ban all Alex's 4K hunters.
Alex get 4. Yeah, I know, but I think that it's just really hard because after we seen the way that GG Survivors are playing today, it's just a bit unlikely for him to get 4K. I mean, I know Alex is strong, he's confident, and his hunter pool is huge, but we need a bit more than that for today. Like we need like extremely mind game gameplay, and I'm just like really nervous for Alex right now because I think that all the pressure is going back to him.
Yeah, well, the pressure is obviously on him. If he doesn't get a 4K, then it's game over. So yeah,
Exactly.
you cannot even 3K. You have to get a 4K. So let's think what would GG ban. GG probably will ban his Naiad because his Naiad proved himself over and over. And I think I think they'll ban Naiad, Exploit, and Galatea just because these three have a high chance of 4K, and they can't afford to deal with his Bonbon because Bonbon you can tie by selling.
Actually.
So honestly, I just felt like, what do you think about that decision in the end? I honestly feel like that was very questionable.
Okay, I have to give you my opinion as well. I think that if you ask me about the decision of coming for risking, I think it is very Wolves, to be honest, but again, he's not a mercenary.
Yeah.
I would have understood the decision if he's a mercenary.
But he's not.
But he's not. He's a toy merchant. So it doesn't really make much sense to me.
Yeah, well, right now, GG Survivor need to get a 1 escape in order to win. So I think GG can ban towards... Yeah, Exploit can ban... I think Soulweaver, Sculptor, Exploit, and Naiad ban 3 out of those 4. It's just... Like, there are 4 hunters that are likely to 4K them, so GG just has to choose 1 out of those 4. Like, ban 3 out of those 4 and choose the remaining 1.
Yes, I'm just looking at the comments. 7 said, maybe Breaking Wheel. The only hunter I can think of that can get Alex 4K aside from the others that GG will probably ban.
If they do not ban the Priestess, I don't think a Breaking will appear because Priestess can be... It'll be hard to deal with Priestess with Breaking Will if you like connect portals.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that I also agree with you. I think Geisha and Breaking Wheel are not scared of Priestess at all. Like they're the 2 hunters that are not scared of Priestess. So that's why I'm thinking. Do you think Alex will bring if they don't ban Geisha? Do you think he could bring? I think Geisha is a good possibility. I think too.
Yeah, Geisha actually can, but Geisha to gamble for 4K will be relatively hard. And also, I think
very hard.
I think GG can also consider like ban the chip hunters, and then go for magician or perfumer like just the kiters. They don't because right now it doesn't require them to do anything insane. It only just requires them to play it as safe as they can.
Yes. They say Alex Geisha isn't Dongxuan's Geisha after all. Oh my god.
Yep.
That's so true. different player, different. I'm just gonna say different player, different play style. It's just like, of course, Dong Xuan is just too OP. You know, he's just too strong. You know, I know John, for you, talking about Dong Xuan is a bit like, I know he's your favorite hunter, but
Yeah.
it's true. He was supposed to be in IVL finals too, but he didn't make it.
Well, the
sadly.
Survivor team.
So yeah, the Survivor team, a little bit not yet used to playing together. So that's why we don't see Dou 5 Dong Xuan here, the super OP hunter of IVL. Dong Xuan.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
well, we will see.
I
We,
miss
we,
you.
we will see him play through the qualifiers at Koa.
Yes. Let's stay tuned for the qualifiers of Koa. I'm so excited for Koa, man. I'm just like, every day I think Koa 6, Koa 6, Koa 6.
Yeah, I'm excited for Koa 6
So
because there are lots of different potentials coming up.
Seven said he's now a clerk main because of Dong Xuan.
Well, yeah, well, I know your clerk can practice them all.
Yeah, it's just Dong Xuan is the type of hunter that he sets trends. You know, he's a trendsetter because he's so good with all of them. So when he plays well a hunter, everyone wants to make him because of the way that he makes it look, like makes it so seamlessly, so easy to play.
Yeah.
Like when I try clerk, I think that it's actually not easy at all. But because Dong Xuan plays it so well, so that's why it's like, oh yeah, Dong Xuan is a super OP hunter.
Well, yeah, clerk is not. It's definitely not easy to play at all. Definitely not.
Yeah, I can definitely see the hunters. Sorry, I was talking about the MCs and I said I definitely see the MCs being very hyped about this match because, oh my goodness, 4K, no, 4K.
Oh, but once
That's
again, we have to
Yeah.
talk about how painful is it from Liang Happy missing from this finals. It just seems different because Liang Happy is the OG IVL caster.
Yeah. And Happy will have been screaming at the screaming his lungs out when he sees that toy merchant going for that rescue with a detention bomb.
Actually, let's go and check out what he's doing in his stream when that happened.
Oh yeah. Okay,
Let's go
John
check
will
this out
take us
after.
to-
Let's go check this out
Yes, please.
after the stream.
Oh, seven. Do you know that LHP got sick during this final? So right now he's streaming from home, same as us.
Yeah, like it feels so different without him because normally people,
yeah.
because like Liang Happy and An Jiang are the most OG ones, so normally NetEase will have both Liang Happy and An Jiang at the finals for every time, but this time like they normally will make sure Liang Happy is at commentating the finals no matter what,
Yeah.
but because he's sick, he has to be missing.
Yeah, and even though he had fever yesterday, he was still streaming. He had like, his fever went from 39 to 36 all the way when he was streaming. So I really like Sing Tong.
Well, honestly, huge respect from him streaming at 39 degrees because up to me, I cannot even get off the bed.
Yeah. Same for PPX. He spent his birthday with 39 fever, and he was still streaming and eating cake on his own.
Oh,
So,
that's sad. That's like a pretty.
Yeah.
That's a pretty
PPX
pretty
that
bum.
Yeah, that was PPX's birthday on his own. Say happy birthday to me. Like, it was so sad.
Oh no.
And all the fans were like, "Oh my god!" You know, like trying to send him like stickers and trying to cheer him up. But it is the way it is, and we just have to move on and get over it. But right now, I think LHP will definitely be for Koa.
Well, definitely because he's the OG caster.
Yeah. To be honest, I just think that there is like some certain casters that it's just that you like their energy. Like for example, for me, things forever, it always has been LHP. LHP is, yeah. So how about you? Which one was the first caster that you like?
No, I mean
IVL?
obviously LHP because he's been around for so long.
Yeah.
So
definitely.
either Nayet, Exploit, or get Breaking Wheel. So it seems that I think Alex may want to do Exploit once again, or he can also consider Galatea if he wants. But
Galatea.
there is a risk with Galatea the risk with Galatea is similar to X-Boy. Is that Galatea is similar to Bonbon. I mean, is a Galatea people can just sell if things are bad. People can just sell.
Yeah, that's the thing with Galatea. The mobility that she needs to bring teleport no matter what. And and Bomber. This is interesting.
Oh, and Bomber the king of when needing one one out.
Yep. And Balmer is definitely a must bring out. If you need one man out, you bring your Balmer, and that's very good. They want a tie, he said. Yeah, I think they want a tie too.
They only need a one out, so they have to get a one out no matter what.
Ooh, the camera giving a close up on Embalmer. Yep, that's Embalmer. Do you think the audience can see the animations, or it just
no? They can't. They can't.
They can't. Oh, I see.
I think the last one, Alex May can consider psychologist, because psychologist is a Chongdian Bao and can provide like heals all coordinator, not allowing them to like do safe rescue. So they can either choose a first officer to ensure a guaranteed rescue, or they can choose psychologist.
Yeah, I think they need a portable battery to charge the
please,
survivors.
Yeah, please, guys, please call me the prediction king. Please call me the prediction king.
That's so
Okay,
yeah.
let's think what can. And no, actually, psychologist is another good option. Is that if Alex is indeed going for X-Boy, Alex mainly gains time or gains advantage through camping means. But the good thing about psychologist is that psychologist can rescue no matter in front of X-Boy no matter what, because he can tank one soul and then rescue.
Psychologist is like the female version of the mercenary, and she's such a good tanker, so I really think she's a good pick no matter what. But at the same time, I'm just a little bit I'm just more worried here for Alex, because look at this lineup. It looks so consistent, so steady, and in such a big map like Lakeside, you definitely need that mobility. So I think no matter what, he needs to bring teleport. Like, I think it's a must, because it's such a big map, and at the same time he needs to ensure he has control over the ciphers and the survivors. So
actually, I think he can consider Geisha or Galatea.
Geisha. Galatea.
Galatea. Let me think.
But he just, I think Galatea is a good pick, to be honest. Like, it's not too bad, but I think at this point he's just playing with so much pressure that 4K, right? It's just,
yeah. I mean it's an all or nothing situation. So I think
yes.
I think if he really wants to gamble, he cannot even afford to bring the tension.
Wow, you're right.
No.
Yeah.
I think he may have to consider insolence, because the thing is that with Galatea is that the faster he unlocks his level 2 ability, the better. The faster
the more deadly.
Yeah, the faster he unlocks the ability, the better. So you want insolence to charge that up. And also I think fast pallet breaking can be bring to enhance the chasing. And then maybe like one valid strategy is either left right blink or left up teleport.
Yeah, left right blink or left right teleport. Yeah, I totally agree with you in that. I think insolence is a must, because you need to unlock your presence really fast. So I think that is very important here for Galatea.
So
there's gonna be we will see
once again potentially
is...
the last game. Alex must 4K to stay alive.
Potentially.
No, potentially.
Yes,
not yet set
game.
on stone. Not yet set on stone.
Yeah. Yes, Seven. John thinks he's gonna bring insolence. Yep, that's right. He thinks that he needs
insolence
to
trump
unlock
card blink. Yeah.
ability.
Yeah. Insolence trump card blink.
Trump card blink.
So let's see. Oh, they only have one tide turner. I do feel like it may be better to bring an extra tide in such a crucial game. But I think their plan here is to sell if the first down is too fast. Instant sell.
Yeah. Instant sell, like, because they don't really need to risk it, right? Like the survivors.
They don't need to.
They don't need to risk it.
And Bomber can revive on his own.
Yeah, he doesn't need anyone to come and help him. He's self-sufficient.
Yeah.
Strong, independent Bomber. He doesn't need anyone to come to rescue him. So that's why. It's just going to be a very intense match for Alex here because he's gonna have to bring it all, going in to see whether he can unleash his abilities as fast as he can.
Well, Kutao over here is being chased, but we can see that Kutao got tricked a bit of distance for a bit, and the first group of statues did not hit. So now Kutao will be looping around this, and he already slammed the pallet over here. But there was a slow vault, which was unfortunate that Alex missed that opportunity. And Alex is going to try to chip, but did not work. So Kutao currently doing a good job, but got one chip over there. So
nice chip.
Yeah. But Kutao going to increase his distance, but Kutao actually went onto Alex's face. That was a bit of a misplay on Kutao's part. So now Kutao will have to be aware and cannot try not to go down from this level 2 statues.
Very tricky there for, oh no, the statues coming in all the way, all from always. He has to be very careful here not to come down so early, and now eating that mud ball.
Yep. So now first pallet goes down, and over here, I think the best thing Kutao can do is to force out the blink. So yeah, the blink comes out, and Kutao will be down. And because the fact is that now, wait, let me calculate how much presence does he have. I think right now, the mercenary can either like rescue first and then sell the second time, or do it after half rescue. And I think doing an after half rescue may be a better option to ensure that the Galatea will not have level 2 presence for when chasing the second person.
Yes, the thing here is to try to avoid the full presence Galatea no matter what. So this is going to be very crucial here. He's going to come for a rescue before half or after half?
After. Yeah. As I said just now, the plan for the survivors is to rescue after half. Because the good thing of rescue after half is that means that the survivor can win more, or never mind. It seems that they want to play even safe and directly sell so that Alex will not have any level 2 presence, which is also a viable strategy over here because Alex used up, Kutao forced out Alex's blink. That means that Alex has no teleport to chase the next survivor, and he can only chase this free elbow padded mercenary with no level 2 presence and no blink. So now he's forced to switch into 18's Embalmer.
Yeah, that's right. Definitely going all the way to 18. Yeah, he says, Seven says he also thinks there's no need on rescuing. Yeah, I think so too, because they don't want to give the presents, and now Galatea is still trying to get 18 in this area close to the beach, going around it. This is going to be a crucial guy here, although we have to remember he doesn't need to be rescued, so that is actually a good thing for the survivors, but not so good for Alex. But he still needs to commit, he needs to get his presence after all, so he's just going all in for the Embalmer.
Well, right now he has the level 2 ability right now, so level 2 ability, so that's a good news for him as currently, but the cipher progress will be very hard to control as currently he still has no skills and he can only try to knock down the Embalmer over here, and he can only chair the Embalmer, but the Embalmer is definitely going to use the coffin now.
Yes, this is going to be really interesting because now he has to either chase the coffin or go for the cipher. So he's gonna see what he can do at this moment.
Okay, switch to teleport going.
Teleport.
Yeah, switch to teleport going for it, but PB Jung still has 2 more elbow pads. So unless Alex does a very fast knockdown over here his hopes are crumbling.
Yeah, now PB Jung needs to get all the way out of this area because he doesn't want to get chair, because the moment he gets chair he makes it more difficult here. So no, he just pop it. One more cipher? No, not yet. They just 2 ciphers remaining. But
here's the thing. Right now, the survivors definitely know that he has no detention because they know he has insolence from the presence, and they know that he has insolence for sure, and they also know that he used up his trump card, meaning that he has no detention.
Yeah, that's right. A Galatea without detention, actually sometimes it is the way they play nowadays. Like sometimes when you just want to get get play risky, you would just.
Oh, actually, they choose the pop because they know that they only need a 1 out, so that's why they're going to sell 18 in his face over here, so that PBCI, who is the last remaining survivor at the gate, can exit over here, and Alex's hopes are crumbling here as PBCI got the gate open, and PBCI, the gate is open for PBCI. So right now I feel it's over. PBCI escaped. The moment that PBCI escaped, this is over on spot, because now GG has already achieved their goal of eliminating 1, and 18 is not going to bother to run because they know it's over. So with that, I believe we have a winner over here, Soy Milk.
Yeah, that was so exciting here because PBCI finally escaped. That was so good, really. And wow, so amazing. IVL, GG. IVL, GG. That was so exciting. They haven't won in a long time a big tournament, and this is it. GG is back, guys. GG is officially back with PBCI in the Survivor team side. This is just another era here for GG that is starting again. Once again, this is GG for you guys. This is
GG
to really GG.
GG to GG, I can only say.
Yes.
I want to say
GG to GG.
I want to say that GG was pretty solid throughout. Like, there was a blunder when Xiaoma got free escaped, but GG Survivor stood up and for escape, and then GG's Hunters. And then G Survivor had a bit of a fright over there after that bad start night, and then GG's Hunter instantly stood back up to got that free kill. Like, both the Survivor and the Hunter, one side falls, the other side instantly stood up to recover that. Soy Milk?
Yes, sorry, my sound is kind of like, my internet is not working very well,
sure.
But yeah, I heard you there. Yeah, I totally agree with you. It's just like, I'm just so excited. I'm literally like tears coming down because I haven't seen GG on the big winner stage for such a long time that like literally like it's just a big thing because I remember GG since when they won Core 4, so this is just such a huge it's a huge moment for GG right now.
Honestly, guys, really, call me the king of prediction. I almost guessed everything correct.
Yeah, you did.
I almost guessed everything correct. No, no, they were pretty solid because like there was a fright, like in the finals there was a fright because GG Survivor did not perform well against ACT, and this means that ACT Hunter must free K. Like, Salma must free K. He did it, and then there was also a fright against Wolves the first time. They must win both BO4 and BO5. They did it, and now in the finals, they just solidly led the way through.
Yeah. So yeah, I was gonna watch. Like, you look at the way they are like, oh my, everyone is so excited because this is huge news for GG. Like, this literally brings them back to like being on the top, and I just hope they stay there, and just really hope to see more of them in Goa 6.
Yeah, I'm also excited to see it. I'm also to see it because GG at Summer IVL, they were actually very rusty because at Summer IVL they were actually at the bottom team, but they rose back to the equation right now in the finals over there leading through.
So yeah, I really enjoy watching these IVL finals together with you, John. But I'll have to get going quite soon.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah. I enjoyed doing it with you too, Stormix. That was a lot of fun, and actually, it's much better that I have someone to do it with me because we can have a conversation and back and forth.
Yeah, it's the first time we do it like this, and I hope that we can improve. And yeah, and thank you so much for everyone that came to the live stream. And
yeah, thank you guys.
You can send me any message on IG. I will answer any message. And really, thank you so much. And I'll post more content about IVL and keep you guys updated.
Yeah. Also, I'm going to release some of the more intense matches, some of the more intense matches on my YouTube channel and Soymilk's YouTube channel.
Thank you so much for calling me, Isabel. Rescue after half and double down. Everyone else is there.
Yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in the stream. I had so much fun doing with you, Soymilk, and thanks for supporting us, audience. So yeah, it was nice to be around.
Here.
All right, guys, thank you so much, and I'm going to see.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Bye. I'm gonna see y'all soon with more content, more IDP content. Bye. See ya.
Bye.